Yay, got all the resolutions right off the bat. Okay, hold on a second here. There. I still have to load up cast. So, there. We'll just go to me for the moment here. Just gotta fix my camera. Yes. Is everybody there? Hello? Hello? I don't see any viewers registered. Very strange. Anyway, hello to those of you watching this on YouTube. I don't know why I leaned into the camera. I haven't fixed it yet. Hold on a second. Off. On. There we go. Got the spooky Halloween lighting going. There we go. I need to get the other camera from Rosie. Give me a second here. I require camera. Got the other camera. Okay. Yeah, send that through. Let's do a little sound test here. Make sure you guys can hear dot or computer. Sound check, sound check. 1, 2. I know. Alright, so that's working. Good. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. It's loading. Go into the volume mixer here. There we go.
Wow. I'm putting stuff in the trash.
Trash.
Specifically your. Oh.
Savior of the universe. No, I don't want theater view. I want tile view. Oh, that's theater view. That's tile view. I get it.
Do, do, do,
I
do,
can
do, do,
switch
do.
over to the other
Bitty
screen.
bit, bitty bit.
Oh. Yes.
Ugh. Anyway. Oh, kitten. You are a cute kitten.
Kitten. Kitten. Kitten. Kitten the kitten. I don't know.
10 out of 10. I keep hearing only half of what I'm saying in the chat.
Really? That's weird.
Oh, maybe it's because I was talking away from the mic. I'm probably, yeah.
That could be. Could have been your own damn fault. Look how wonderful and janky everything is. It's so janky.
Janktastic.
Oh, I have one. I actually have a pre-show tweet pre-made.
God damn it, that's stuck in my
Do
head.
do 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 do.
Ugh,
I don't know why I'm so burpy today.
ugh. There. No,
Um,
stay.
what am I doing? Oh
Stay.
yeah.
Stay.
What are you doing?
Trying to get my garbage to stay over there and not move.
Does it obey when you speak to it? You give
No.
it verbal commands to stay? And it
Never.
stays? Have you considered checking your garbage's hearing? Oh.
Why, no, I hadn't considered that, huh? Interesting concept.
Uh-huh.
Kitten, why'd you do this to me? You gave it tuna, and then you got tuna everywhere. Why? Why?
To make your life difficult. Can't hear you, skin slip.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
I said I haven't got a chance to go poop because I've been dealing with other bullshit, so I gotta
Oh,
go.
that's okay. Go.
But
go.
I want to jump in so you wouldn't worry about me. Be right back.
No worries. It's good. I can fix the I can fix the layout. Well, yeah. Excelente. Taco grande.
That's a wonderful Weird Al song. Taco Grande.
It is. For the longest time, I had not heard the song it was a parody of, namely Rico Suave.
Rico Suave. Yeah.
Yes.
Same here, actually. I never actually heard that song. I just heard the
Weird Al version. Yeah. That's the case for a few of those songs. Like, for example, I Lost on Jeopardy. The actual song is I Lost in Jeopardy. So I keep thinking of the game show, like, in the Weird Al version. It's just not. The meaning of the original song has been lost.
I can highly recommend this flavor of Rockstar. Limon Pepino.
Uh-huh. So lemon pepper.
That's the name of it, but the actual flavor is lime cucumber.
Oh.
And it's actually good. It's really good.
That would be good. I was gonna say lemon pepper. That's like the kind of seasoning you use for fish. This Rockstar is delicious. It tastes just like fish. lightly
Oh, yeah,
seasoned
pepino.
fish.
Pepino means cucumber in Spanish. I
Ah,
didn't know that.
okay. Well, shows how little Spanish I know. And greetings, Crimson Cross. And Durham Steve.
I took Spanish 101, 102, 103, 201, 202, and
Durham
203.
Durham Steve corrected me. He said the original is our loves in jeopardy. So it actually is a little different. But the way he says it is, I keep hearing, "I lost in jeopardy." Like, it's just so ingrained in my brain. I can't, because it's so close in the original version, and you can totally hear it like that.
No, you can't. You're
Big
crazy.
hit in my high school days. Ah, okay. Yeah, there was a few like big hits from my high school days that somehow I missed. Like I just didn't really hear them, like Rico Suave and actually was that? Yeah, no, I guess that would have
Rico
been around that time. And
Suave.
Our Loves in Jeopardy and some of
Hey.
the other ones. Like I just missed them. Like how I didn't see the Lost Boys until like 2003 when I bought the Laserdisc for $5. Like me. Love goth stuff and vampire stuff and 80s stuff. Didn't watch like one of the most significant films ever for all of those things at the time. So, I don't know.
Wow.
It's one of those things.
Unbelievable. Quite frankly, unbelievable.
Absolutely disgusting. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Dun, 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 dun.
And I'm going to keep eating.
Unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable. I love the edit you did of that where you replaced every unbelievable with unbelievable.
Yeah, I wish copyright wasn't the way it was, because if
Yeah.
it wasn't, then I would totally use that for my
For like
stream. whenever I do
everything.
streams.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
Beautiful.
yeah, you can't. It's not fair.
What are you doing?
I was thinking about how stupid
We have
copyright
to
was
unplug
today
it
when I
from
was
the
taking
thing.
a shower.
It's plugged into
Or rather,
one.
not
One
copyright,
that's
but
in the front.
YouTube, the way they handle copyright.
I know which one is. Wait, what?
There's one in the front. There's actually 4 ports on there. I'll never use 3 of them.
I know there's 4.
Yes. So anyway, it's the one in the front.
This one.
Yeah. Ah, the front. Oh
You
my
said it was
God.
in one.
Yes. The front is 1.
Okay.
The back is 2, 3, 4, and output. Are we all back? Yeah, okay, are we all back? Thank you. There you go. How many times did I say the one in the front? The front pulls out the one in the back.
I don't know. How many times did you say it?
Clearly not enough. Is Rosie on summer vacation? Not quite yet, Crimson Cross.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Is it tomorrow?
Starts tomorrow.
Oh, do you have everything done?
Well, summer break starts tomorrow, but I can work after.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like necessarily the deadline.
Alright. So she's still got a little bit of things to do, but yeah. Yeah, typically summer vacation starts in June here. I know in the U.S. it's in May, but
I think it's
Oh.
June here too, at least this year.
What's it? Because I know JL was off in May.
I don't know. I've just noticed like they just recently, maybe it was late May, but the kids just recently started, staying up all night again.
So they can destroy us old people on Fortnite.
That's right. That's goddamn right.
Every time we die.
Actually, what's funny is
likely to an
recently-
8-year-old.
Recently, when I play in the morning at it's like I'm about to go pass out. I just finished work and I start playing Fortnite, right? And that's when I get my victory royales.
Yes.
It's like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning.
You're barely conscious. I'm
I
barely
think it's
even
because
aware
like
that
they
I'm
aren't
playing.
conscious; they fell asleep.
Yeah.
In the summertime, do. I hate the heat; it sucks real bad. I have 2 fans on.
Two Fan
Okay.
Jones. Do do do.
They call me 2 Fan Jones. You know why? I got 2 fans running all the time.
As for the Jones part, I don't know. Just sounded
I don't
good.
know anybody named Jones. I've never been called Jones. I don't know why. Just...
Terrible. Just terrible.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness gracious me.
So I was gonna say about copyright. What I've been learning while doing these public domain,
Oh yeah,
hunts.
I guess so. Eh?
I've been learning that there's something really insidious about the way that YouTube does not give a fuck about copyright. They don't understand copyright, to be quite frank, and they don't fucking care to. And you know this because there are plenty of fucking movies in the public domain. I've seen it happen already myself.
Yeah.
They're in the public domain. The print that is on YouTube is in the public domain.
Yeah.
But it still gets taken down. You know why it gets taken down? Because somebody has a copyright on one print of the movie.
Yeah.
And the way that YouTube's algorithm works, it doesn't fucking care if this print is a little bit different from that print.
Yeah.
If it has a section of the fucking movie that looks exactly the same beat for beat
it just
as
goes,
the others, it doesn't fucking matter. It's like, oh, this copyright, this belongs to this person.
No
it's like,
it's just,
it doesn't though.
It's usually,
it doesn't belong to them.
I think it's primarily by waveform. They just look for a similar enough match, and if it matches after a certain length of time, then
there's probably hashtags too, like
that's the
MD5
problem
hashes
with
and stuff.
their system is like that's why you need a human being to be doing this shit.
Right.
And I understand like that costs a lot of money. They don't want to do that. But here's the thing: if you don't do that, then that encourages these fucking copyright trolls to buy up specific prints of fucking public domain stuff, or make their own print of a public domain thing, and then copyright that print. And then they can just go and fucking, make the claims on YouTube and get all the fucking ad revenue without doing a goddamn thing.
I'm sure there are some that do that.
I like turtles.
Me too. Especially the Teenage Mutant Ninja type.
I can't wait for the Seth Rogen TMNT show.
I can.
Some pizza places have chicken too. You get like chicken wings or something. Why is that?
I'm hungry.
He sounds so high right now.
We're talking about pizza and chicken.
It's true.
Oh boy, someone's high.
I wasn't trying to say that in a way that sounded like I was suddenly imparting the secrets of the universe or something.
Some pizza places have chicken too.
Because you could did you know some of those places actually deliver?
I
I didn't
know.
know that.
It's amazing. You just have to know the secret password, which is, yes, I would like delivery, please. Oh boy. It's a pretty long password, but security and all that.
Chicken delivery.
Chicken delivery. Yes. Pizza delivery.
Sorry,
Stop the fucking
you're on the phone.
lies.
You're like, so
Terms, I'm writing all this
I know
down.
it's just
Knowledge is power.
I've heard this. I've heard this is a secret, but do you actually have chicken?
What the fuck? Are you a fucking pervert? And they hang up on you.
Yeah, we have chicken.
There's like a local place in town. I don't think they.
Domino's?
I don't know if they deliver. Yeah, Domino's. Good old Domino's. Love that guy. Great family. But no, it's this place like called Chico's or something. I forget what it was. But it's just like one place, and they do pizza and like actual proper fried chicken. So it's like the real deal. It's like a mom and pop place. I've had their chicken before. It's really good. Really, really good. And then I'm sure their pizza is lovely too. But
Dad,
what?
Brinsley said you should call it SN High.
SN High. Oh.
Since you're
Oh, boy,
ranting
he ain't
about
wrong.
Pizza and chicken.
Oh.
I got one of these crazy ass 48% THC weeds.
Oh man. The gummy we
47.
had was 60 milligrams. So
This single joint is $15.
Yeah.
wow,
They had two.
that's
Yeah.
some good shit.
Or they
This is
had
why I
two.
only get like one a month. It's my little treat.
No.
I just can't afford any more than one of these little months. You know, the rest of my weed is like pain relief weed.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
I'll
she's
be
pretty
back.
chill
I'm gonna go smoke.
beside me.
They used to be Durham, Steve. They used to be.
Raisin natural.
I think the only remaining like true mom and pops are places that like
Oh my god.
The
I saw
mom
some
and the
video
pop,
where they were playing
uh,
drums with their paws.
God, Rosie's so loud on
The
our end.
kitten looked up as they were playing with
But,
their paws, and it was really cute.
They handed the business down to their kids. And so now their kids, who are boomers in their 50s and 60s and whatnot, are the owners of the shop. But they're not the original mom and pop, you know what I mean? They're just the kids of the... And this is true of like a lot of businesses in New York, actually. Like New York City, a lot of those bodegas and whatnot, like they just got handed down. through the
Yeah.
family.
I mean, they have to, otherwise the rent goes up to the owners or goes to sale because someone owns it. Oh man, I want to go. One thing I want to go to New York for is just stop by a million bodegas and pet all the cats. Because everybody's got a cat, at least one. Because they got to keep like vermin away. And cats.
Well,
just,
Raptor would know. Like a lot of the
Yeah, he
businesses
sends me
that
photos.
you frequent,
he
I'm
sent me
saying,
photos of
a
the
lot of
local
the businesses
bodegas.
you frequent, dude, are mom and pop stores, and they're not
Yeah.
like. I mean, they are traditional in the sense that they were
New York
originally
videos.
owned by a mom and pop, so to speak, but they were then handed down, so they're still part of the family generational thing, you know.
Right.
And I'm sure if you ask a lot of those businesses, they'll be like, "So
Or they bought it from a friend who's going to
Yeah.
retire, or
yeah,
you know, or a guy. There's one guy, you know, he
how do you
came
get
in
in this
here
business?"
every.
And they'll tell you,
I had a customer who
About the
came in
family
every
story.
day for like 6 years, and he just asked me one day if I was gonna sell. I was like, "Fuck it, sold it." You know, like that shit happens too. And so I literally sitting in a store at a comic shop. This guy walks in and he goes, "How much for your store?" He was like, "What?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I've been coming." He's like, "I guess he's a regular." And he's like, "Oh," and they went back and talked, and then they come out like he's a new owner. It's like, wow, okay, someone bought a store. Someone had lottery winning probably.
Skin slip, stout.
What? What?
Hi.
Hi, how are
Hi.
you, Rose?
I'm on the couch, but hi.
How are you, Rose?
Good.
That's good.
Summer
do-
break starts tomorrow, and I'm almost done all of grade 8.
Oh man, schooling in this pandemic era must have been so annoying.
Yeah, I'm going to actual school this September. But I've been
Wow.
doing online classes.
Damn. It feels so sudden. I know it's not, because that'd be like almost 2 years, right? But like,
Yeah,
just
I've been
feels so
doing
sudden.
online stuff for like a year and a half, but like
yeah,
Yeah, she's
going
getting her
back to
vaccine,
actual
so-
school is gonna be really
going to
fun.
high school. Look at this shit.
Going to grade 9.
You're all grown up. It's like, what the fuck? That's high school here in the States.
Yeah,
Most places. Some places also have 8. Some places don't. Just depends on
And
the
yes,
place.
Dad, I'm getting my vaccine soon. Don't know
Oh,
when,
good.
but soon.
I'm glad. We'll probably have to get it every fucking year, which is bullshit. But it's what happens. No one wore the damn masks.
When I was a kid, K through 6 was elementary,
Mm-hmm.
7 through 9 was middle school, and
Mm-hmm.
then 10 through 12 was high school.
And some places have grade school and high school. So the
And
1 through
some
7.
places have the elementary school in the same school as the high
Yep.
school.
Yeah. So like some places
Oh,
it's like one. It's literally you go from grade. It goes 1 through 7, and then it's 8 through 12. You know.
We're gonna
Here
make.
it's kindergarten to grade 7 is elementary school.
We're gonna
and
make.
then 8
See?
to 12 is high school.
Fucking
We're gonna
said.
make
I fucking
food. Have
told you.
fun yelling back and forth with Rosie.
Okay.
okay.
Hey, chat. So me and Stroudman every Wednesday, almost every Wednesday, do a live show about movies. So if you want to go follow me right there, you can be alerted to when we go live on Wednesdays. In the future, I think I might take as next time we don't have anything to talk about. I think we're going to do the live viewing, and we're going to do a live commentary or something, or a live analysis, as it may be,
Oh, let me see something.
because we had talked about it. I mean, it didn't work out this week because he had work, but like
And we didn't have a whole
that's
lot to talk
what I'm
about.
saying. On the weeks we don't have a lot to talk about, we should do a live commentary.
Oh my God, there is a chance. It's coming out in March 2023, right?
Okay.
Friday. My birthday is on a Friday
Okay.
in March 2023, which means
Okay.
the new TMNT movie could come out on my birthday,
Nice.
which would be monumental because
Okay.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 came out on my birthday. 2 TMNT movies on my birthday.
Okay. I'm gonna tamper your dreams
Wonderful.
a little bit. Okay.
No.
Most movies get delayed.
No.
I hope it happens though, because you fucking earned that shit. Oh, Crimson Cross wants a live commentary of Tammy and the T-Rex. Did you watch? Have you seen that yet?
Me?
Yeah.
I watched it with you.
Oh, all right. There you go. You watched the last drive-in version, right?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
Maybe.
shit.
I don't remember. Look at him.
I mean, I could go back and look, but it's a while, and I don't care. But
Well,
yeah,
we're
Tammy and
probably gonna
T-Rex.
watch it again with Sean at some point, right?
I mean, that's something we could definitely do. So, but it's up to Sean to be free now, and we'll see if we can get it going.
Today I'm wearing
Yes,
a Snoopy shirt.
you need to wear everything Turtles that day.
When it's Friday. You see, it's Saturday right now. So Friday's a long way away. I like egg rolls.
Did I log that movie?
Oh.
Oh, I like how I didn't save my fucking rating.
Oh. I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay. Doing my here.
You doing what?
I was doing the calorie counting in my head.
Oh, I think taxes. I was like, what? Right now? So weird. I mean, I would support you and do your taxes late if you wanted to, but like
I do every month. I do have to set aside a certain amount of money and figure out how much that
I
is.
hate that.
Also, nice bow. Skin slip.
Aw, thank you. I also have this one here.
Aw.
This one's based on Carrie, so because it came with this toy here, which is Carrie's blood bucket from the movie Carrie.
Yeah.
It's a cat toy, so it's for the cat. She loves it. I keep it here so she doesn't mangle it. So, I also
I
got
have the cat over there.
oh yeah,
Oh,
Skeletor. Hi, Skeletor. Aw, what a cutie. I hope you get to keep her. I'm gonna keep saying that because I hope it's true.
I don't think I've seen your cat before, Steph.
She's the cutest. I mean, other than Sherlock. Mm.
That's
Don't wanna get in
right. Be
trouble.
careful.
I gotta be careful. She knows where I sleep. She sleeps
the
me where I
chicken
with where I sleep. So, you know.
Well, good luck with the show. I'm gonna try and win some.
Thanks. I
rounds.
hope you have a nice evening, Rose.
You too.
Thanks.
No problem.
I want that Eurocrypt Christopher Lee set so bad.
Me too.
Sorry, what were you
That's
saying?
like a must buy for me.
And I want the Andy Milligan set and the fucking Al Adamson set and the fucking and the what's his face who did Twister's Revenge. The Weird Wisconsin set, which I'm blanking on.
Oh, Bill
Director's
Rebane.
name. Bill Rebane.
Yeah.
I want that set especially.
Yeah, same. Really
Thank you,
want that
Durham
one.
Steve. He threw out just as you same time.
Yeah. Yeah, the Eurocrypt
Yeah.
Christopher Lee and Bill Rebane set. Those are the two big ones for me. The Christopher Lee one first, though, because it has the remastered torture
So
chamber Dr.
expensive.
Sadism in it.
So expensive. I can't justify it.
It's
There's no
a
duplicates
must.
for me. It's just
It's
too
a
much
must
money.
for me. Top of
I
my list.
know.
I really
Top of
want
my
it
list
too,
right
but
now.
it's like,
Top of my
Exactly.
list. It's gonna be like $150. I just know it. Like by the time all
Look,
said and done.
I'm already in on 3 box
But-
sets from Arrow this year.
Yeah.
I got
I
Dimension.
might,
Go ahead.
sorry, I might get it if we get the stimmy check. If we get the stimmy check,
I might go for the Andy Milligan set and the Rebane set. The Rebane set's pretty cheap. I'm
I just
going
don't
to
believe
end up with the Rebane
it.
set because the Rebane set's sub $100.
Yeah,
like $70
that's
bucks.
cheap.
so
I know
standard
that's-
release.
well, here, hold
that's
on.
US though.
Yeah,
That's-
I was gonna say
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
105 US. I'm in Canada, which means I got exchange rate. I got additional shipping charges. By the time all
And,
is said
yeah.
and done, it's usually
Fees,
about
too.
$150 for those.
Additional taxes. Cause
I know
buying
because
something
I've
he makes for
ordered
himself.
things from the States, from those direct from those sites
Yep.
before, like from Severin and stuff. So for me,
Yeah,
the sales don't do much for me because of
I'm
all
getting the violent. I'm getting the Revenge Western set, the Violent the Years of Lead set, the violent something. I can't remember that, which is a set of 4 westerns with the like revenge films.
that. Mm-hmm.
And then there's Years of Lead, which is like a reference to a specific year in time, or for police crime action films in Italy. So there's like 5 of those, and then Dimension, of course, and that's all my fun money for months. I think actually,
Dimension, that's right.
that's like it was gonna be $100, down to 75.
Is that Arrow?
Yep.
That one? That would be a really nice set to have. Because I missed out
See, I
on the
want to get
last
the
one.
limited edition of Dimension,
Yeah.
but I'm probably gonna get the standard edition of the other 2.
Yeah,
Just
I
can't
would
afford to
probably
get everything.
go for the...
Wait, Crimson, what do you mean another $2,000? We never got a $2,000 stimulus check. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I never got $2,000.
It's $1,200, I think.
What was
I got
the most we
robbed.
got was like $1,200. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even get the second. didn't even get the first stimulus.
We got...
They're fighting for 2,000, but like
We got 500.
Yeah,
And
I know
some
yours is doing.
Some of our GST payouts were topped up a bit, so we get a little bit more quarterly, but
Nice.
500 was the big one. And only the residents of BC, actually. I don't know what other provinces got. I'm assuming they got something, but...
So I got some stuff to say about public domain since I've been looking into that.
Uh-huh.
Right? I've been like self-teaching myself how to use the United States Copyright Office website to search and look this shit up. And there are 2 things that I've discovered. One, they allow you to set the search functions, search terms and whatnot, so that you can look specifically for moving pictures. And if it doesn't show up as a moving picture that is under copyright, generally a good sign that it's not copyrighted. And if it's not copyrighted, public domain.
Yeah.
But
That's literally the definition. of it.
Yeah.
one thing that can happen, and well, what I've discovered is like
Has happened.
what I'm going to do at some point, I mean, I'm putting these down as these are probably public domain,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to list them under a different section as like might be public domain, but haven't confirmed yet.
Yeah.
That's because you have to take a second step in confirming it. If the copyright for the film is not active anymore, the copyright for the script
Mm-hmm.
still can take
Soundtrack.
over that.
Don't read the soundtrack. That can
Well,
be copyrighted too.
I okay, yeah, but that would
The
only
music is the other thing.
that would not affect being able to watch the movie. I don't think.
It's a rights thing.
Distribute. You wouldn't be able to distribute it, but I think you'd be able to watch.
I mean,
it
you can get your video flagged if they don't want you to hear that song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
but
but yeah, those are the two things. Script and sound music are the two things. 'Cause
Yeah.
The
It's the big
shorter
ones.
that's
last
what it
period.
falls back on. Is like
Yeah.
if there's no copyright on the movie itself, you also need to look into the script and you also need to look into the soundtrack
The music.
to make
yeah.
absolutely sure there's nobody that has any copyright on it.
It's not as common with scores, but it can be very
Yes.
common with songs. So
It's a Wonderful Life is a notable one with the score, where that's why
Yeah.
it's back into copyright.
The annoying thing about that is that like anybody could do their own version of a score or a
But they have to have the sound, the original
song.
elements to make it, because you need isolated dialogue.
No, okay, like the Blade Runner soundtrack I got, right?
Yeah.
Like that's done by an orchestra or whatever.
Sure.
Like it's completely different, right? But it's still
Right.
based on that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But if I were to find that copyrighted, if I were to find the orchestra version copyrighted, that would not mean that the original version was copyrighted. You know what I mean?
No, but I'm saying they copyrighted the music for like the music itself, the actual sheet music for It's a Wonderful Life, which is how they kept the copyright lockdown.
Yes, yes. I'm just saying, like,
Specifically, that.
this is
all
the
I'm
kind of
saying.
stuff that you have to look into, though. Is
Yeah.
like because
The music is a big one now.
For example, when it comes to like moving image or moving pictures, right? You'll find several listings under moving pictures of people who did reproductions, their own prints of the
Yep.
movie that they released on
Here's
VHS
it-
or DVD or whatever. Well, let me finish. But they don't actually own the rights to the movie, right? They
Mhm.
just own the rights to that specific print of the movie. So that means that some prints are not in the public domain, but the movie itself is in the public domain. So there are prints out there that are in the public domain.
You ran the dishwasher
Potential.
and loaded it up. And
You know.
stuff. Cool. I didn't even know.
That's up. I'm done. I
Thank
finished.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Ray.
First ever video game I
And
played,
that's, homemade chicken strips.
Super Mario Brothers.
To be like breaded chicken strips.
Literally, like we just got
So should we
Nintendo Entertainment System, and Super Mario Brothers is the first video game I ever played. The second video game I ever played, though, was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the Nintendo.
It's an okay game.
I liked it because it was Ninja Turtles, but it was fucking balls
Hard
hard,
as balls.
then.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah, it's-
still
it's-
balls hard.
And some of it's hard because of bad design. That's the
Yeah.
problem. That's why I said it's not the best game. It's not terrible. There's
Yeah.
worse games you can get on that fucking system, for sure.
Talking about TMNT NES.
Like
Oh,
Tournament
the
Fighters. You
classic,
can play
yeah.
playing that piece of shit.
I have the Terminator NES game. I actually have that on the Amiga. They put that out on quite a few different platforms.
Tournament Fighters, but okay.
Huh?
I was talking about Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters.
Oh,
I think you
Stout
thought I
said-
said Terminator.
Well, no, that would be cool. Stout said just TMNT NES, so that was the first one I thought.
Oh, I see the link there. Okay,
Yeah,
well, all right.
yeah. That took way
Round
too long
and
for
round
me to
we
spit
went.
out. Anyway, so yeah, we decided ordering pizza would be nice because we're lazy, but too expensive. So we're just making food with what we have. Actually,
That's the way it goes
in
sometimes.
terms of munchies, we got like this freaking 2-kilogram bag of Cavendish French fries. So,
Nice.
Oh yeah.
pretty good. So
Fries,
just
baby.
make a big pile of those, and then we got popcorn. So we might make popcorn. Stuff like that. And I'm gonna make homemade chicken strips with basically like how I do my breaded pork chops, but with chicken, and then bake those. So it should be nice and tender and crispy.
So you mean chicken tenders then?
Sure.
Chicken.
Chicken
tendies.
tendies.
Chicken tendies.
Although technically those are supposed to be the tenderloin of the
I like chicken
chicken.
nugs myself, but yeah, same thing.
I like. Hey, depends what mood I'm
No.
in. Sometimes I like the nuggets. Sometimes I like the strips. It's just
In the long run, it's just food that you shovel in your mouth and garnish
the
with
ones I
sauce.
actually like is there's like the nuggets and the strips, which are made from like the minced stuff. But then there's
The reconstituted meat.
yeah, but then there's like the chicken tenders, which are just chunks of chicken that have been battered,
Mhm.
and they're so
yeah.
good. There's a local supermarket carries a couple different brands of those. I usually just get their
Domino's?
yeah, that's right, that local place, Domino's. That derailed me.
Yes. Perfect.
No, the supermarket brand one of those are really good, and I always grab a couple boxes of them when they're on sale. So, yeah.
Oh, you told him it's pre-show. Cool.
Oh, it is the pre-show. Sorry, I should put the pre-show title up. So
Yeah, you should put the pre-show.
Pre-show. It says that everywhere else, just not in the actual
Yeah.
pre-show here, where we're doing the pre-show. I should put a different picture there because we had that closer look this week already.
You can just make me part of it.
Yeah.
Properties.
So yeah, like I do like though that it's actually possible without information from anybody else to figure out whether or not something is in the public domain, or at least to get very close to determining it's extremely
way.
likely. You know,
Okay.
because like you might not know exactly how it fell into the public domain, but if you can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt there's no copyright on anything in the fucking movie that is currently active, then you can list it as public domain because there's no fucking copyright for it.
Tons of movies they never redid the copyright for, especially when things on
Yeah.
grindhouse movies because they were seen as disposable commodity. And it wasn't until the
Yeah.
mid '80s when it really
Making
started
their
turning
money on the
around.
theatrical releases.
When
Yeah.
home
Like the
video
mid-eighties-
came out, yeah.
Corman
Yeah.
was the king of that shit.
Well,
yeah.
it just did start in the late '70s, but it was like really expensive. But
Yeah.
by the mid '80s, it was hardly common for people to have a VCR.
That's why so many Roger
house.
Corman movies are in the public domain.
Yes, correct.
Okay, how do I...
Some of them it's because they didn't put the copyright on them when they were released in that time period where that gets
What
you.
was the one I found the other night? Oh my god. Wasn't Robin Hood? No, it was. I think it was a Tarzan. It was a Tarzan
Then I get West.
movie. I found that
Oh god, it's so late.
what's his face from Trauma, Lloyd Kaufman,
Oh yeah.
put up a copyright for a version of a Tarzan movie that came out in like the 1930s that he released in like a double pack at some point on VHS or DVD or something like that. But he like, I think it was in the 1988, I think it was, that he put out a copyright for these fucking movies. But it's just that print that he put out. It's that version of the movie that's copyrighted. But the movie itself is not copyrighted. That's the only
Dad, it beat.
mention of the
I
movie
know.
that's in the United States Copyright Office.
Cool. Microwave beeped. I have to go. I was waiting for Stout to finish his ramble. I was listening with rapt attention.
I know.
And yeah, there was that one Errol Flynn movie that it was like, the fuck, this is definitely not copyrighted, but the only version of it is the version that Warner Archive has put out. It's not available to watch on archive.org. It's not available to watch on YouTube. It's not available to watch anywhere. There's no known print of it that I can find. But technically, if you were able to find a print from that original source material, it would be free and legal to watch as public domain.
And want me to have my pizza and shuffle?
There's so many weird things like that. Holy shit balls!
Holy
JL.
balls of shit. What?
JL just resubscribed. Thank you, JL. Thank you, JL.
Thank you.
Hey, dude.
How's
Hey.
it going, guys?
How's it going?
We tried to get you in, but that's when we were available to drop somebody. You were in a group, so we're like, okay.
Oh yeah, I waited around for a bit. Then Luna in jail was just like, "Hey, I'll play with you." So we played a couple rounds.
It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was bad time.
Wait,
Razor Ride had a very short time he could be there. And
Yeah.
then as soon as
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
it's all
done,
good.
we were gonna skip the pre-show, but then you were like playing, so we're like, yeah, let's just do the pre-show. And when Garbage ready, he can come over. So
Yeah.
here we are.
Like I said, I'm off tomorrow, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
woohoo!
But yeah, we
Oh,
played
yeah.
2 rounds of fork knife, and
How'd you do?
the first round we died in the storm,
Oh, that
and
happened.
and the second round we went over to the little island with the gold-headed person
Yeah.
and tried to get the golden gun and got murdered vigorously.
Cool.
And then we just chatted until I came in here.
Ah,
So like
excellent.
15th place and like 25th place, and then we're just like, yeah, fuck it.
Whatever. I mean, you're just starting out. You rarely played that game too. I mean,
Yeah, that's what
you're like literally getting in the groove of it. It's like if anyone judges you on that, I'll punch him myself.
there you go.
I will
Yes,
be
Luna,
right
it was
back.
all your fault. Luna's like, let's go get the golden gun.
Damn it, dude, Luna.
I landed on the mountaintop last night. The highest mountain to do a mission.
Oh yeah.
And there's a little base still on the mountain, but a little bit lower on the mountain. Went down there and there was an epic chest. And I find a gold primal shotgun in there. I'm like, oh,
Ooh, nice.
I could swear I heard somebody in the building next to me. I didn't realize it was an NPC. But the NPC was alerted to me and wanted to fucking kill me. So I had to kill the NPC. But then when I did that, they dropped like a gold infantry
garbage
rifle
here.
or whatever. It was a gold
How's it going,
assault rifle.
It's going.
I see a legendary
Am I
chest.
overlapping?
And I
now?
opened
Oh, no,
another
it's just the
chest, and it
background.
was
You
there
guys
was
see
a
that?
gold infantry rifle.
The background there. I thought it was like, you see what I mean? I thought it was like the continuation of Stoud there, and then I was overlapping. And then I was seeing the windows of the house down there and seeing it as a continuation of Skin Slip's shelves. So it's like, what is going on with the feet of the gang? And then
You're really high right
and then
now.
I realized that what I was seeing wasn't what I was actually seeing.
Sounds like that's a very majestic microwave.
So is this like where they landed before?
Yeah.
Or are these like summoning sites? Or
So I'm celebrating the fact that I, for one, have not been called for jury duty in like a week and a half, and I'm almost at the end of my shift,
Yay!
my little course, so I'm probably not going to get called. Yay!
Way to not say
Um,
guilty or not guilty. Just have no
um,
strong opinions one way or the other.
Yes.
The worst part
Tell my
about that is
wife I
having to
said
wake up
hello.
early.
I was like, so, and also I'm off tomorrow.
Oh,
So-
perfect.
So what I did, I'm like, I just got paid. I paid off all my bills. I got everything good. I got money. I got some
Money.
cash.
Hmm.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get me a steak.
Fucking A.
So-
Fuck yeah, steak night, baby.
So what I did,
Fuck yeah!
I decided, get this. I decided to. I'm like, okay, it's a little too late to go to Walmart right now. You know, it's Saturday night. It's like 8
You don't
o'clock.
want no
I'm like,
Walmart steak anyway.
no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Plus, I don't want to
No.
Walmart. I mean, Walmart sells like discount Wagyu, so I'm yeah. But there is this place around here called Smoky Bones
Oh,
that makes really like their specialty is like smoked meats
I like it
and
already.
steaks and stuff like that.
yeah.
I ordered a small little salad, which I'm saving for later.
So
It was a
eat,
side.
Eat what your food ate.
Fire roasted seasoned corn, which was the other one.
That sounds good.
Seasoned corn. Some shrimp, some fire grilled shrimp.
Yeah.
Memphis dry rub wings, 8 of them,
Oh,
full wings, so it's like the whole part,
The wing.
and a
Yeah.
16-ounce ribeye.
Oh, dude.
Ah.
in the air for a minute.
The plus getting
think
it set up
I
from
think
this
I just
place
made a
and
mess.
getting this delivered to my house
Wow.
cost me almost $70.
Wow. You gotta treat
I'm like,
yourself though.
I'm like,
He doesn't have
16-ounce steak. Fuck yeah. Now you're talking.
so I may burp multiple times tonight.
You earned it.
I still. If you guys want to see, I still have some. I didn't finish all the wings. Look at these. Look at these things. They are
Nice.
all on the dry rub wings. I got like 3 of them left. So, yes,
That's some good chicken.
that's good chicken. So speaking of that, let me actually go put it all in my. I have a mini fridge, so let me go put it all in my mini fridge to keep things
Okay.
fresh and chill. I have a little. I can't
Mini
believe
fridges
it.
are
middle of nowhere for some reason.
Look at little. Oh, by the way, this is supposed to be bacon ranch.
It's
Oh,
So that
yeah.
was one of the options. So yeah, it was fun, Jail. Me, Jail, and Luna had a very awesome conversation before I came in here. So yeah, if you guys want to check that out after InSaNiTy, go ahead. It'll be
Oh,
archived
yeah.
on my Twitch stream.
I only want the mats from it. You can have everything else if you want. Yeah, if you can have the
It's
mats.
very interesting to see Toon Man Plays is playing Morningstar, Descent to Dead Rock. Okay, sure. Apparently it was a gift.
They're in pretty beautiful heels.
Oh, I know what to do. Hold on. Wait. Just wait a tick. Recently discovered this is the best diet root beer I've ever had.
Diet root beer in general is usually pretty good.
My thumb really hurts.
I don't like any of the other diet root beers.
Another
But
good
this
one
has
that
the sucralose, so it's actually pretty damn good.
I was gonna say most yeah. When most drinks when they say it's diet, all they really do is just replace the sugar with salt. Because that's that for people that are wondering, that's the diet flavor.
Yeah.
Is you're drinking just extra salt.
I mean, you can tell because you look at the fucking label. It's like,
I was
why
gonna
is
say,
there
yeah, if you
more
just if you
salt
look
in
at
this? What
if
the
you,
fuck?
if you look at an original can of Coke,
Okay.
it'll have I don't have a diet can of Coke. Yet.
I yawned, so I
It has-
breathed heavily.
It has 46 milligrams of sodium in it.
I yawned. When I breathed
I don't have a
really
diet
46 milligrams. I know. Let me find a diet.
Yeah, I was just looking online.
Let me see if I can find a picture of a can of Diet Coke.
You know what I mean, right?
It should be about double.
Heyo.
Ew.
Hi.
Hola.
How everyone?
I don't- Nutrition facts. There we go. Ah, help us out here.
Hey! Come on, what do you think?
40 milligrams of sodium in a can of
This thing-
Diet Coke.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, because
And
that's
yours is 26, right? Something like that?
yeah. Well, no. Actually, it's 46. It's actually 45.
Oh. Well, there's what the hell?
Hold on. I might be.
Let me check. Is this one with sucralose?
Got 3.
Because
I was
that's
gonna
why
say
I like the sucralose can.
I might be thinking of a different. There was one.
Oh, hey,
Where-
little spider. Hi, little spider.
Grenades here.
Murder it, murder it, murder it, murder it, murder it, murder it.
It's a tiny little spider.
Murder
It's
it,
like
murder
a
it, murder it,
crab's-
murder it, murder it, murder
It
it,
doesn't
murder it,
do
murder it.
anything to
Murder it, murder it,
anyone.
murder it. It's alive. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Fire. Burn the house down. It can grow bigger and bite you.
Did
Kill
get
it.
on this? No.
Can happen
Okay.
anytime.
Oh, it's everything now.
Okay.
Okay.
Your hair's getting long, bud.
Yeah.
You got like a luscious mane going
My
on.
dad's good at whiskey and it's
You look like you belong on a prog metal band.
Yeah, not as big of a difference, but Pepsi is
speculate that it
a notable
happens when
difference.
you're
30 in Pepsi and 35 in Diet.
Yeah.
So there's a bit more. I swear, I read one years
What
ago.
happened?
It must have either the formulas changed. They got shit.
What do you need?
I was saying that now I have to say back when I used to drink
Good.
Diet Coke and Diet Pepsi, that
Okay.
was saying that diet flavor came
Aspartame.
from. It came from just the added. They replaced the sugar with more sodium, and it's
Yep.
just that literally. And so yeah, and now it's not the case. I don't know what the fuck that flavor is now, but it used to be. I remember reading it was like because
Back in the day.
now it's 45 milligrams of sodium is in a normal Coke. And I remember it being like 60 or 75 or something like that, something ridiculously larger. And the sugar that was in it was a lot lower. And so it's just like, yeah, they just changed, they just reversed or compensated the ratio.
No, I know.
Although they figured out the thing is salt is flavor technically. So like, the more salt you have in something, the more you can taste it essentially.
Yeah.
So if you have barely any flavor in something and you want to bring that flavor out, what do? You add salt.
Yep. That's where, I still think it's funny that even to this day on like cooking shows, you still see them having to explain why when they're making like brownies or they're making cookies or something like that, they add a pinch of salt. I'm like,
Because it rules.
it's 2021. Do we really need to explain at this point why you need to add a pinch of salt to damn near everything? So, I mean, like when I was like 8 years old, yeah, like that's kind of weird. They're putting salt in something that's supposed to be super sweet, but no, it's the salt brings out sweetness.
Fuck aspartame. Yes. It's gross.
Yeah, I don't generally
like
drink
battery.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like Jack
they
was
don't
saying,
generally use aspartame anymore either.
no, I'm pretty sure it's what that weird flavor is now is some kind of
Stevia.
stevia.
Whatever how you say.
Yeah,
it,
however, I don't know.
I don't know how to
Stevia
say.
I've heard it
is
said both ways,
natural.
so I don't fucking know.
Yeah, stevia is natural and not fucking cancerous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aspartame
I
is.
see. I like stevia.
I don't have a problem with it.
I used to buy the little packages of stevia and you makes my level of sweetness iced tea. Not
It's
this,
dodgy as fuck.
not this, borderline diabetic level of fucking sugar.
Adds parts
sweet
of
tea.
me.
Good lord.
Isn't it aspartame? Wasn't aspartame like banned for years in Europe? Years before we did because we're dumb and like corporations dictate things.
Yes.
Was that
In
like
certain
Consistently.
parts. Yeah.
Over and over
I
and
am
over
bad
again.
because good is dumb.
Something like that.
But yeah, like I said, like Razor or Jack was saying earlier, that I'm pretty sure that weird flavor is just some kind of mass-produced artificial sweetener.
Another really bad thing for people that they allow the use of in the United States, but it's not allowed in, or not anywhere else, but not allowed in certain other places, is palm oil. And the reason it's not allowed in other places
Tear gas
is
too.
because it's extremely, and I do mean extremely high in trans fat, which is the fat, in fact, that causes heart attacks. Like it
Yeah.
causes heart disease.
I've literally, and I'm not shitting you, I have never seen ever a cooking show or a recipe written down that asked for palm oil.
Because
I don't
it's
know- I
not
don't-
sold most places. Because
I don't know what the
It,
fuck.
it has no nutritional benefits. It's basically used to like
There's
extend
like
the shelf life
100
of
other
food.
oils you could
Yeah.
possibly use. That's
Yeah.
even if it's just that much better for you, it's still that much better for you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's only used to, like you said, to extend the shelf life of foods. It wasn't even like.
That's why it's in practically everything here too.
Yeah.
So,
Oreos? Sorry, Oreos have them.
Yeah. it makes
Pocky?
sense.
I mean-
Pocky has it.
I
mean-
love Pocky too. Damn, I can't
think-
eat it anymore.
I think it's one of those things where I think the amount of palm oil that's put in a lot of our food doesn't really register when it comes to the amount of trans fats that are in it. because it's
Tea
probably
trans fats.
it's so
Chocolate covered almonds, right?
No.
It's
Palm
got
oil?
palm oil in it.
yeah,
It's got palm.
Your mother's
No.
got palm oil.
I mean, unless you want to use bug carcasses, what else do you think they're going to use to make that shit shiny?
So
Use palm oil.
Oh wait, I thought it had palm oil. It was actually just canola oil and corn syrup, which are not necessarily much better, but still, there's a lot of
Corn
saturated
syrup.
fat. in
Honestly,
this, so I'm not
One
gonna
can
pick
argue the problem with corn syrup is vast, and that's the
So-
problem.
it. Well, I don't
Is-
know if we're going to get rid of corn syrup here because it's
I
just
know.
so abundant.
They make so much money off it; they can just keep paying off.
and it's so easy to mass produce too. Now, if we could just keep it, just as corn syrup and not high fructose,
Pretty
you
much
know,
every
high fructose.
high fructose
every candy in America, almost every candy in America,
is high
palm
fructose.
oil. High fructose
corn syrup.
corn syrup, and then palm oil to extend the shelf life.
Do do do, but do 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 do
The
do do
kitten.
do
I can't.
do 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 do.
Man,
Yeah.
dropping things.
Bow ba bow, a beat it beat it bow ba bow ba la ba 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 ba. There's riffs of the song stuck in my head.
Oh, save me.
I had totally forgot. I was totally that foodie person, and I took pictures of my food.
Hey, cool. Ain't
No.
nothing wrong with that.
What I like,
It's posted in original cram.
what I like is things like this: raw, unfiltered honey.
Raw,
Right.
unfiltered bee regurgitate.
No, I don't.
And
Regurgitate.
when you look at the ingredients on the back, it
It's not quite barf.
says
A little different.
Bee secretion.
honey.
And the
Ingredients.
bottle is BPA
Honey.
free.
That's the ingredient in this. Honey.
Nut and honey.
That's what your fucking bottle of honey should look like. Ingredients. Honey.
Mm-hmm.
Ha! Ha! Durham Steve said palm oil. Doesn't Adam and Eve sell that? Good one. I like it.
Ha.
How do you know?
Ha! I approve. That gives a thumb up on that one.
Lol.
Oh, I still have wrestling to watch. Shit. Fuck you, nerds. Let me know when you're ready to do the show.
Fuck this.
Bro, I
I'm
forgot. I paused to play fucking Fortnite with you nerds. So.
I'm just gonna grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
I'm having breakfast for dinner and I'm very excited.
This is tomato,
Shots.
pineapple. Yes, pineapple salsa.
Oh, wow. That looks really
Not
good.
snap.
Is that snap peas or corn?
That's corn.
Okay. It looks a little green in the photo, so it threw me off.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I love snap peas. They're
So do
kinda
I.
right.
But they didn't have the
Especially at edamame, especially.
edamame. Yes.
Especially. They're a little different than snap peas, but they're
My
so
local
good.
Walmart sells bags of sriracha edamame,
It's us versus the last.
and it's literally the whole edamame pod that just has like sriracha powder on the outside of it. It's so good. But yeah, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like 6 fire grilled shrimp laying right across the top of a 16-ounce ribeye. I'm like, I went full caveman carnivore on that shit, and just like no one's here is watching, so I'm like picking the whole thing. No, I'm just
I hate
Oh my God,
people
legally.
that do like that spam crouch when they shoot you, so you can't fucking hit them.
Wow, Crackerjack, I said all we have here is
Murder
libido,
all
and I was like, what? But it's Aikido, yeah. I kid, because I just read it wrong.
oh god, I watched someone made an animated clip for the VTuber Snuffy the other day.
No idea who that is offhand.
And she just it was making fun of the well actually people,
Okay.
and she's like, It's like, well, actually, Dad is called Sundari, and it's a what did she say? It was a it's an advanced term that a Baka Gaijin like you wouldn't understand.
Okay.
Fucking
You got rid of
an
it.
advanced concept. That's what she called it.
I'm watching the Jungle Boy Christian tag match from last night's Dynamite.
Nice.
So I'm behind. I haven't had time to fucking watch it today. I woke up, hung out with my friend Chloe, and then I went and played. I went and I started watching this, and then I hung out with Chloe again because she got done doing what she had to do. And I hung out watching with you nerds playing Fortnite for 3 or 4 hours. And then I hung out with Chloe for like 5 minutes, and had a smoke. I went to the bathroom and came here. So like this has been my day. I've had yet to get back to it. Oh, nothing, dude. Don't worry about it. Fucking Christ. Oh God. Why are you adding me? Fuck's sakes. Thanks, 007.
One
I
second.
apparently have no patience for nonsense today.
Yeah.
You're like asking me to remember something from like 2 minutes ago, dude. We got a fucking gerbil brain. I can't remember shit. I smoke so much weed. You're lucky I remember to breathe every 5 minutes. Wait, you only breathe every 5 minutes? Shut up! The logic.
Feels good to be vaccinated, and to know that I didn't suffer too many ill effects from
Oh, are you? Oh, that's right. You had no real body aches or anything.
body aches. Yes, but they weren't terrible.
Oh, mine were like as bad as any flu I've ever had. It was.
Yeah, same with me. I felt like
Oh,
I was run over by a Mack truck
I felt like death.
for a whole
But
day.
then I was gone. The next day I was fine. It was like
Yeah,
eh.
100%. Just like I felt like nothing happened the next day.
Yeah, the next day like literally felt like it slept all day. It's weird.
That is one
I
thing that
literally
happened
did.
last night. Is I just fucking like usually I'll take my headphones over there and I'll watch some videos on YouTube before I go to bed. While I'm in bed, just pass out watching YouTube videos. And
I'm feeling what now?
I took my headphones over like always, and then I laid in bed and just immediately passed out. I was just exhausted after all that public domain hunting last night.
Just felt
Yeah.
tired and no symptoms. Yeah, I had a few friends who were literally just like tired. I had one friend who was just tired for a day. Another friend who's tired for a week. But that was it, just tired. And I had another friend who had like 4 days of body aches. But they weren't as intense as me.
Aside
So it's
from
like
the punch
very-
in the arm feeling, which I get with every vaccine,
I get that every
last
shot.
night I had the feeling of like
He's throbbing, right?
stabbing pain in
Oh.
my feet.
I could
It
feel
was weird.
the whole
It was
time
okay.
I was not feeling well. I could feel the wound from the needle throbbing. It was,
Wound.
but yeah.
The wound.
I want those. I'm so hungry right now. I'm getting eggs.
Eggs are yummy.
Eggs.
What kind of eggs are they? Like scrambled, over easy, poached. What kind of eggs?
Eggs and sausage and potatoes. Can't wait. So excited. I just so rarely get breakfast, so. Chills, body aches. Yeah, I had that same thing, Lutron. But I was only for one day. Let's see here.
I'm just now reading what Mike.
I tell painful
what
muscles,
chat over
punching arm, veins, feel veins pumping. I can feel the vac spreading through my body and a splitting headache. That was wild. I had a bruise the size of like a fucking softball on my arm, like someone who pegged me with a softball. That was from just them putting the needle in. I get like when I just get a regular shot, I just get like some bruising. That was some hellacious bruising. Like a
I
week
don't
there, my
get
arm.
bruising, but I like it feels bruised. You know, just feels bruised. That's all. See, I'll show you right where it was, huh? You see any discoloration? No.
I see
It
a
still
little
feels like I got slugged in the arm.
Yeah,
Really fucking
I
hard.
felt like that for a few days. So. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
interesting that
everything.
everyone is so vastly different within like a window. You know,
Yeah.
most people don't have symptoms after like 5 days.
All I gotta say is Moderna gang.
Pfizer over here.
Moderna.
I think they got Moderna also.
Moderna.
I think Sean and them got Moderna also. I don't know. I'm vaxxed now. I just want to travel and go cuddle someone at this point.
No.
I
What happened to this hellscape?
Was it breathing like that? It's funny.
I remember being sick a lot as a kid, but that was because of my anxiety disorder that I didn't know
Same.
about until I was like 21.
Same. Well, mine was like 25, but yeah. I didn't end up in the hospital, but I was sick a lot as a kid. I had a lot of problems with my bloody nose. I'd get like a bloody nose over everything, and sometimes the bloody nose wouldn't stop bleeding for 5 hours. That's always fun. Not, don't do that.
A lot of people don't
Sucks.
understand that like persistent and chronic depression can make you physically ill.
Yeah, of course.
It's lots of fun.
Lots.
What?
Something's hilarious.
I think she's playing Fortnite with some
She is.
peeps,
She's playing with friends.
and they're probably
Probably Rolf, that fucking bastard. I don't know. He's a good dude,
they're
actually.
probably saying something hilarious.
Oh, funny
we're
people.
missing
Oh,
out
fuck
on.
funny people. They suck. Oh wait, what? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
But
Oh, shit.
Oh, I got my schedule out for work to see kind of where it lands for all the E3 shenanigans.
Uh-huh.
I'm working every single day except for the very last day.
Oh,
God
that's
damn
rough.
it.
So-
That's rough. I'm sorry to hear that, dude.
Well, hold on. Don't they usually have like the E3 shows before E3 week?
No, that's the week of the shows.
Oh.
The
Bullshit!
on the left, bottom left.
Fuck! Well, that's fine. We'll just wait until
We'll just
after.
yeah. We'll have to do what we do every year is yell at people who
The
start
same
talking
thing
about
we do every year, Pinky.
Try to take over E3.
I'm sure there'll be some things that, like, because of Twitter or whatever the fuck else,
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure
something
shit-
gets spoiled, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
You know, I've been kind of lucky the last couple E3s where the stuff that got spoiled, I didn't give a shit about. So I was like, oh yeah, great, okay, whatever.
No, I'm gonna die.
I have a feeling Garbage Gamer does not care about the Apple event on Monday.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? None of us use Apple, dude. Literally, none of us. Still.
You're going to kill me.
When are you going to accept that Apple is a fraud? A fraud!
Garbage.
A froed.
He's yelling at your garbage,
A
actually.
Freud!
Brinsley! Brinsley!
Okay, so she's playing with Brinsley.
Being abducted! Well, I am.
They're being abducted apparently.
What the fuck? I can't even get abducted! Everything we've done, we've been playing this whole time. We haven't even seen a goddamn alien.
Sean did. Sean got abducted, but we didn't.
Ah,
It only took me!
Hi, kitty.
And then it teleported me across the lake.
I want to be abducted. Not fair.
Give me full shield, though.
Yeah, it'll give you full health and
We were in the
shield.
middle of a fight, too.
Oh, really?
And those motherfuckers.
That's hilarious.
Brinsley!
Look at that cute kitty.
I'm petting a cat.
She's so adorable.
I love this catty
Fight
cat.
has come for me.
She's so pretty. I want to live
Next
in
to
a
this
city.
pets, I can tell.
And she will be loved wherever she's at.
Of course it happened
Pretty
to me
cute.
first. I knew it happened to me first. I started freaking out.
There's no better sight than a happy kitty.
That was so scary. Did you see me like spin up into the beam? That was kind of fun, but it's so fucking trippy. Yeah, the frogs are ugly. Did you not know that? No, I've got health. There.
Yeah, that's the thing is like, there are all these people who, because
That
of
was so
like
fun.
JL,
I hope that
because of
happens
their,
more often in the next game.
health concerns for whatever reason, for one reason or another, they aren't eligible to get the
That makes it
vaccine.
more
It would
like
be
difficult
dangerous for them to get the
separate
vaccine.
teams.
And so that's why it's so important that we reach herd immunity, so
Yeah.
that they don't have to worry.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah. Something like that.
Of course so. We were at 51% last week, total vaccinated, the entire population in the United States. And just by how things are looking in my neck of the woods, at least,
Fun at the same
when I went to
I
get
know.
my second shot
It
last night,
happened right when I landed.
there were like
We
a
landed in
dozen
Hedges.
people.
I
A
was in my
dozen
usual
people
house,
lined
and
up to
suddenly
get
there
their
was this
shot.
glow all around me. I'm like, what's
I
going
think it
on?
happens to the first
So-
person that lands in an area.
I don't know. Maybe.
That's what I've been told, but
Anyway.
June 19th. Okay, there.
yeah. But it only happens to like a few people in the server.
Yeah, it's pretty random. So just cooking up the foods. Got homemade chicken tendies.
I hope it
Oh,
happens.
yeah.
My own special breading and fries, Cavendish fries. So it shouldn't
I
take
saw
much.
a video of what I want to try for if I ever make chicken tendies myself,
Mm-hmm.
and that is a breading consisting almost entirely of Ruffles.
Oh, I think I've seen that. I
Ruffles.
think I've seen that. Yeah,
Last time.
that's pretty
It
cool.
sounds so good. Oh
It
my
does,
god!
yeah. I used to do something like that when I was a kid
You
with
don't see any
cornflakes, and that
aliens,
was really good. But
you
I
see,
think
like,
Ruffles
a
would be
huge
even better.
swirling beam thing, like, when you go
Smash
yeah,
up a bag
super
of Ruffles,
salty. Oh
use
my
it
God.
instead of
It's
the
green
breadcrumbs,
too,
basically.
so,
It would be awesome-tacular.
Yeah.
Spectacular.
My nose keeps itching. Ah, it's driving me nuts.
Keep waiting.
It's
to
right
see-
there. Like,
Because
ah.
I keep waiting
it.
to see what enters that portal in Sean's ceiling. Yeah.
You have a
Uh-huh.
portal in your ceiling? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a Stargate. Yeah, I mean,
Right
shit.
there. Yeah.
Get me
It's
no
kinda
aliens
like
and
the
stuff out of
Stargate,
there.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's just the effect they use.
I guess I could just something similar to that, but it's like the CG version.
Yeah, the CG word, exactly. Yeah.
CG water ripple. There, you can see it a little better now.
Agreed, Crackerjack. The thing, especially when it comes to mental health, the thing is, even if you're thinking, oh, I can deal with it, it's fine. It's like, well, here's the thing: knowledge is power. So knowing what something is, what type of mental disorder you have,
True.
gives you a certain power over it. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
now I can put a fucking name to you.
Well,
now I
it-
know what you look like.
and
Now
so-
I know how you work.
And sometimes it can help you to understand what it is. Like now you know what it's called, you can get information about it. So it's like
Yeah.
that one little bit of knowledge leads to so much more. And as you further understand what your particular
So
deal is,
When you're suffering the
You're-
effects of it,
you can figure out maybe a better way to deal with it, like to help manage it. So, you know, but all starts with
instead
that
of
one little
being
thing,
lost, yeah.
giving it a name, giving a name to your pain.
Instead of being lost and
So.
just being like, what the hell is going on with me? I can't fucking deal with this
Yeah.
shit. I don't
Why
know
am
what
I
the fuck to do."
broken? You're not
Yeah.
broken. You just have to figure out how you work.
I don't know.
Yeah,
what
you're
my
like,
broken
instead of
is.
that, you're like, oh, that's what this is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You find out you're not
Yeah.
broken, that you just didn't know that you were operating the machine wrong.
Just a...
It's like you're trying to drive a
I
car
like that.
backwards,
Yeah.
blindfold. You know, like you're
You
gonna
are
keep
op-
failing. 'Cause you don't know
you
how
are
to button
operating
press
the
it.
machine incorrectly.
But you know, it's like trying to operate like a forklift without a fucking instruction booklet.
That's a delightful
What
baby.
does this
you
lever
have.
do?
Training.
No. What does this lever do?
I like
Oh,
my
there goes my
tube,
foot.
baby.
Yeah, right. And then you just make a mess.
Yeah.
Wonderful baby.
What is that?
Recently,
Oh,
It's
you're
what?
from the thing. Yeah.
Death
This is
Stranding.
my bridge
Yeah.
baby from Death Stranding.
That's really cool. That's a really neat collectible.
Now,
I've seen it
recently,
before.
I have 3
uh,
Is that when you want to
recently
feed
you get a
it?
free $10 coupon on
Eat some
Epic,
light, little
and
child.
they had Death Stranding in their sale for $27.99. So it was recently possible to get Death Stranding for $17.99.
Wow.
It's the lowest price it's been so far.
Too
Which I
bad.
couldn't even, we couldn't afford that either.
I
Too
paid
bad.
250.
Jesus. I'll get it when it goes on a Steam sale or something.
Was it worth 250?
Well, I have a baby.
I mean, no, but at the same time, yes.
Uh-huh.
Like, no,
I mean-
but you enjoy yourself, so yes. You know what I mean?
I also
Yeah.
have a. I've also gained a Pelican case.
Yeah, that's true.
A Pelican
So-
case, eh?
I've got 5. Just
Interesting.
And you also feel good knowing you supported Kojima. And
Yes, I
really,
bought it.
Oh,
straight
yeah.
from-
After all that
anything
bullshit
much
from
better.
Konami,
yeah.
that was such a wasted
Kojima's
opportunity.
First full game outing as his own production studio.
Yeah.
Hell fucking yes, I was gonna pay full
And-
price for the goddamn collector's edition on that.
And hey, he got Norman Reedus for that one. He was going to be
yeah,
in
yeah.
the Silent Hill one, too.
I got
but,
I
yeah.
got Norman
It's
Reedus
definitely
and
not-
Norman Reedus's Amazing Fetus.
That's why I said it's worth it, but not. It's not worth it for the physical objects are not worth $200.
The
It is worth
Amazing
it 'cause
Fetus of Norman
You
Reedus.
enjoyed
There
it. You
go.
supported the artist you liked. It gave you
Yep.
Yeah,
good
absolutely.
feelings to do so.
And
Oh,
and
yeah.
it had the same jokes about the game as people have with God of War when people were calling that game Dad of Boy.
Oh, yeah.
And people were calling Death Stranding the story of Norman Reedus and his amazing fetus.
Yes.
I also Amazon delivery the simulation. That was the
Yeah.
other one.
Well, it basically came out
Yes.
during the pandemic. It's like, this is
Yeah.
literally a simulation of our daily life.
It was talking about a global pandemic in the game too, which is
Yeah,
wild.
apparently there were already mods for the PC version to make all the
God.
packages and the outfits look like an Amazon,
Amazon.
delivery driver.
That's fucking amazing.
I love it.
Everything has the Amazon logo
Love
on it. They changed bridges
That's perfect.
into Amazon. It's just like, yep.
Oh, look how precious.
Excellent.
She's so precious. Your photo.
Incoming
I can
camera.
never get the
Coming
camera
pics.
I can never get the
Twitter.com
phone
slash
camera
skin
out
slip.
fast enough.
I remembered I took pictured.
It
English.
took pictured. Mm-hmm.
I took
You can't
pictures.
speak it.
I took
Was
pictures
good
of
English?
my amazing food.
Good English. Was good picture took it?
Yes, a good
Yeah.
picture was taken.
Took it.
But yes, if you want to see what my large steak looked like, I took pictures of it.
Oh,
I forgot I
nice.
did.
You should show those.
And the
I
wings.
we can
They're
see
on.
them.
They're in cram.
Oh, they're in cram.
I've got 4
God damn.
I'm getting
Actually,
getting eggs and potatoes.
oh, that sounds good.
I'm so excited. I'm
Like-
so hungry right
That's
now.
something I like to make for breakfast, or when I want to have breakfast
I wish
for
I could
a
get
non-breakfast
those,
time
like,
of day meal.
Like right now.
That'd be
Yeah.
smart, right?
I love having breakfast for dinner. I just love breakfast food.
I used to think breakfast food were good or nothing special, but then like I don't know. My ex-wife helped me find the joy of breakfast foods. She had a lot. And really love me a good omelet. You know,
There we go.
Oh, that looks good. Look.
love
Gotta
a good
stick
omelet.
it- Oh, hold on. I gotta turn this off.
Ugh. I'm not
My
tired.
favorite
There.
thing
Sorry
in
about
the
that, guys.
the thing I miss the most about like my old life is after a wrestling show going to Denny's at
You
fucking
make it
1 in the
bigger.
morning with a bunch of people and eating fucking Denny's, all just amped up on the show.
I was just gonna say hash browns smothered and covered.
Look at that.
I usually just go with like a
Fire
ham
grill.
steak,
roasted
ham
corn.
steak, and oh, I see. Oh, look at that
Strip
shrimp.
night,
Oh.
baby. Fuck yeah.
And hold on, I think that's my notepad. Hold on, there's another picture
Yeah.
here.
The other one is the Memphis Dry Rub whole wings.
Oh, this is. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Oh yeah, look at those. Oh,
Yeah,
Hey,
That's good and
look at
proper. That's
those.
actually the way wings should be, because you get a little drumstick with it, and then you get the.
Yeah,
the
that's when
other
you can get
Yeah.
wings and
Yeah.
something like that, but these are whole
But
wings.
it's like the whole thing, like you'd get on a
Whole-
rotisserie chicken or something.
Real wings, dude. Real
Yeah.
wings.
Real wings.
I'm gonna fly
That's
through
so
some
good.
bitches.
Can we zoom in and
I'm
see
in
a
a
little
very-
detail on that?
I'm in a very
seasoning.
comfy state of mind right now.
Oh, look at that!
Dude, I
Look at
am
that.
I
That
am
looks
so relaxed right now.
That looks so
I had a panic
tasty.
attack earlier.
Damn,
I'm sorry.
looks so good. So glad I have food in the
Glad you're
oven.
doing better now, though.
Soon I will eat, and it will be glorious.
And
It was worth every goddamn penny.
Oh, didn't even know it was a raisin.
Hello.
There.
That's it.
I was just.
That's the connection.
Thank you, JL. That's the connection between
I swear if I get a
chicken, steak, and shrimp.
The trifecta of meats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of grilled meats, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
Don't do
Oh,
that.
good. The Severin mid-year sale starts on June 25th.
Yep.
That's great.
I have exclusive things, of course. So it's like a
Yeah,
where all my money's going. So I have one
We're
pickup
broke.
today.
God damn it, we're broke.
I know. All my
Why,
focus
what?
is on that Christopher Lee set right now. That's top priority for me. Everything
I
else
had
can
money.
wait.
That I
Cool.
bought food.
I have money,
And it
but
was
I want
worth it.
food. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I don't even have enough in money I shouldn't spend. There's just no money there, so
Yeah.
just coming out of rent time. Did a very small grocery shop, which got us a few things we needed, but that was
Oh my
that.
God.
I had Tarzan Boy stuck in my head.
Tarzan Boy?
The song?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what's his face and what's his face? Tenacious D.
No.
No.
I'm
What
thinking of a
the
different
hell?
one.
No.
It's from the 80s, dude.
I'm thinking of a different one.
Yeah. That's Wonder Boy you're thinking of.
Wonder Boy. That's
Wonder Boy.
I knew there was something
what's the secret
similar.
to your power?
Yeah.
Mind bullets, Kyle.
Wait a minute.
Sorry.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that song Tarzan Boy the one you were just doing, Stout?
Yeah.
Whoa,
yeah.
whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa.
Okay, then I
Yeah.
do know that song very well. I just
Yeah,
never
it's
knew
called,
the title.
Baltimore is the name of the band.
Yeah.
They broke up, but like anyway.
But I.
That
yeah,
song
okay.
is Jungle Boy's entrance music in AEW, and it's
Ha,
I watched
nice.
like 4 matches in 2 days. My head's in my head.
Okay, gotcha. Well, it was a great song. It was a classic. I just
Oh,
never
I
knew
listen to it
what
all the time.
I never knew what it was
Jungle Life,
called.
I'm far away from
Now it makes-
nowhere.
Now
on
the
my
whoa
own,
whoa
like
part
Tarzan,
makes more
but-
sense. So what was
Tarzan Boy.
what was that, Eric?
What the
I'm gonna say it. The line goes, "Jungle life, I'm far away from nowhere, on my own like Tarzan boy.
Yes.
Okay,
On
That-
my own like
so,
Tarzan boy."
This dude's music hits, right?
but nobody knows that part. They just know the
And-
oh,
yeah, and the whole crowd does
part.
that.
Yeah,
And when they're waiting for him
That's
to
literally the
fire
only part
up
I
into-
know.
into his hero spot, they start doing that music out of nowhere.
Or-
That-
or
the
as
fans
the-
spontaneously. It was incredible watching it actually.
As
Yeah,
the
no, that'd
written
be
lyric
awesome.
goes, oh, 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 oh. It's just oh is just written like
they,
1, 2,
they just
3,
don't
4,
write lyrics like that anymore. Oh,
40,
oh.
literally, it's
oh.
written 44 times.
You know what? It would
over.
be funny. It would be to feed that into a text-to-speech program and just listen to it, try to do it. Be the most unemotional rendition of that song ever. Oh, 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 oh. I'm all
Lifelike
alone.
text to speech, lifelike synthesizer. Try it
Good.
free.
Uh-huh.
This
I like where this is going.
they want money. That's not free.
I was
Pay
checking
money
some
to use this
headlines.
free thing, and after you pay for it, it will be free.
I don't
This
want
is
to.
my-
I was gonna say I don't want to add it to fucking Google as an app.
No.
I just-
This,
Why do they have to
this is
be-
my favorite headline
So it's just a web
I've
one
read
we
in a
can
while. John Moxley on if you learned anything from the pandemic wrestling. I didn't learn shit. That's a great fucking headline.
Excellent.
I didn't learn shit.
Oh my god.
So listen,
Oh, that's
I
starting to smell
know
good.
that some people are going to have different takes on the whole
We also don't get
gun rights issue,
Mm.
Second Amendment, everything.
Mhm.
But this to me is the most ridiculous thing I've read in a while.
Oh,
The
In a,
ban.
in a ruling that compared the AR-15 to a Swiss Army knife,
what?
Oh my
a
god.
federal judge overturned California's longtime ban of assault weapons.
Which is obscene, which is
Because
absurd
those
because
two
it's not
things
the
What
same
are
the-
thing.
totally the same thing. Yeah.
Forget
One
the
has
overturning
one
thing.
has
like,
27 uses and the other one just kills people.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Same thing.
forget the overturning thing. Like I have problems with that personally, but I think it's absolutely out fucking outrageous to compare an AR-15 to a Swiss Army knife. What the fuck? What
How-
the fuck?
Some ignorant ass shit there.
I think there might have been some lobbying going on there. to make
You
that
think?
happen. Yeah. Just a little bit of lobbying.
I found a text to speech program, and it just goes, oh, blah, 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 blah. And that's why you guys were talking about that. And I was just like laughing my ass off. Look how well that comes through. It literally is just.
Oh my god.
Damn. I like the beat.
That's
Because the way they wrote it, there's dashes between the O's.
Oh.
So it's meant to be read fast. So it's just going, oh, it sounds like a freaking machine gun. Just,
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that brought a tear to my eye. So many happy memories of that song. Just the way I remember it.
And it's like, it reads the bottom part. So it read it how I read it. It goes, jungle life. I'm far away from nowhere. On my own. Like Tarzan boy.
Can't believe I got us on this fucking.
breeding.
So he turned it into beat poetry.
Can't believe I derailed the entire conversation with fucking Tarzan boy.
You're welcome.
A one-hit wonder, literally. They only did one song or two songs. That was the only hit, I think.
That's okay.
Hey,
They
speaking
actually
of
almost got an
good one.
album worth of that song.
speaking of TMNT 3, that song is on the TMNT 3 soundtrack.
Is it really?
Wow.
Yes.
That's
Oh
a
my
wonderful
God.
segue.
Because it only appears in like one fucking scene for like 5 seconds. It's played.
I actually first remember hearing this song a lot back on the old website, You're the Man Now, dog.
You're the man now.
Yeah, YTM Indeed. Does everyone remember that?
Oh, yeah, I remember that
Really?
site. Yeah, I didn't see a ton of things on it, but it's like
But this was one of the things that
pre-YouTube
spread.
silliness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on both of them, I think, actually.
Oh, it's on.
I'm listening to it now. Thanks, guys.
I don't even know who to blame anymore. This has gone on for so long. All I know is it wasn't me.
I can see where someone could like mistake this for like Phil Collins or something.
Yeah.
So it has that same kind of sound or feel to it.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's from that same era too, like that sort of
It is, it's
style
from
of
that
pop
one.
music. I like that.
What would you say? Like early 80s? Late 70s?
Yeah.
85, apparently. 85, yeah, so mid 80s.
Yeah.
Early mid 80s.
Yeah, that was very much my era for like music.
I mean, it's one of those songs I can hear. Yeah, in like 1985, like someone driving down the street and you hear it on the radio, like someone
See,
blasting it on the radio.
That was around the time that I stopped listening to all my Sesame Street albums, which are awesome, by the way. I got Sesame Street Fever, which is fucking great. That's a great album. But anyway, and start listening to proper rock music and stuff like that. So that was around the time when I was starting to branch out with my musical interests and experience more. So just check on the food.
Gotta admit, a good song to start branching off. I have to admit, damn.
Hi, kitty.
As the young whippersnappers today would say, this song slaps.
It's a banger, it's a real banger. They'll say
It's poggers, yo.
it's poggers, yo. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna do something obnoxious here. Hold on a second.
Oh, lovely.
You missed my obnoxiousness just now.
Oh, okay.
I called the song
Too lazy to
Poggers
switch
and then
everything
it's
over, so
slap.
I'm just gonna do a Google image search right here, right now.
Right now.
Right here, right now,
So
right
two
here,
things. All
right
so
now,
first
right
off,
here, right now, right here, right now.
Okay.
where's the fuck? Oh, I'm on the wrong keyboard. Hold on.
Ah, I love when I do that. It's
Yeah.
annoying. I want to scream. I do it once a day.
Gothic rampages this morning. Like desk decor, lights, what have you.
Okay, so start off with this one here, right?
Oh no, not Saturday Night Fever. Oh
So we'll start
God.
with that, and then
Plastic shelf I have.
Oh my god,
Incredibly
you're gonna make a
disturbing
logo
stuff.
with it? I'm gonna be so happy.
Dresser. Yeah. It's flimsy.
and then we
This
have
is also during-
Sesame Street Fever. Hold on.
So,
This is also during the era, like I said, late 80s or mid 80s, late 70s, when
There we go.
synthesizer music using
The
synthesizers
synthesizer.
was growing in popularity.
So look,
Like,
so look,
Oh,
look
yeah.
at this.
77 was like the year.
So this
Oh.
is the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack album, right? And then this is the Sesame Street soundtrack album. I love it. You got
Like different
Ro-
size lights, shaped lights, but like
You
it's
got-
so similar.
I know, like I love that Grover is John Travolta in this, and then it's Bert, Ernie, and Cookie Monster as the Bee Gees.
They changed like a bunch of things, but also it's so recognizable. You
Yeah, well, it like has the Bert's wearing the medallion, and
this
you
was
know.
Saturday Night Fever, or specifically the Bee Gees, which is being shown. And
Robin Gibb
My-
is actually on that
my
Sesame
mom-
Street album too, by the way.
loves
So,
the Bee Gees. My dad
yeah.
cannot stand the Bee Gees.
I am not.
My
a
dad
Bee
was
Gees
one of those
I
people
can
that
see-
he was in his early, he was a teenager
I
in his
like
early
the Bee
20s
Gees.
during the disco era.
Yeah.
And he said he skipped right past it. He goes, he always thought it was annoying. He hated it. So that, and it's just,
It's
So,
funny.
yeah, anytime-
I didn't mind it at the time, but I wasn't like that. It wasn't like even a thing that was here or there for me. But it wasn't until later I started to get into that style of music and like funk and stuff, which of course had come earlier, and disco was kind of an offshoot of funk. But it was, I just liked it. It's just kind of fun, feel good music, and some of them have pretty catchy.
yeah,
tunes.
there's a good chunk of
Chunk.
disco from that era
Yeah,
that I
I
really
would
enjoyed
chunk.
listening to. Big chunk,
Yeah.
big chunk,
big
heckin'
chunk.
chunk.
I mean, I like tons of music. It just the Bee Gees were never my thing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I like bad music. from
Staying
the Bee Gees.
Alive by the Bee Gees is like the only song that I've really, really listened a lot.
There's a few.
Whoa,
How Deep
whoa,
Is Your Love is
whoa,
another really good one. It's a little more
How
mellow.
deep is your love? See, that's one I really like.
Yeah.
Every band, even the band I don't like, has at least one song
At
I
least
like.
one song. You
How
like.
Deep Is
Yeah.
Your
Oh yeah.
I mean, that song that
that's a good one.
because of the wonderful world of meme culture,
Mhm.
we've been able to I wouldn't really say dig up,
Mhm.
but these songs have become popular again.
Yeah.
Songs like Rasputin.
That's true.
for
Yeah.
one.
Oh, Boney
Yeah.
M. I used to listen to that all the time.
Roundabout,
Love that song.
roundabout. That one
Roundabout.
became- yeah.
Shingles come.
And it's just like there's all these old songs, really old songs that are just becoming crazy popular now because of meme culture.
Well, it's funny. It's like they
And-
start off as like they're kind of ironically using them, like haha, but then people hear the song in the meme and then want to hear the whole song, look it up,
Yeah.
and then kind of go down that rabbit hole and discover all this
Yeah.
wonderful old music.
they,
you know.
they ended up
Rabbit
at
hole.
the age of 13 that they like 70s disco.
Oh, like that fucking the shooting star meme. How through the
Yeah.
meme I discovered the
Oh, yeah.
song, and now it's like one of my favorite songs. Ray actually, I showed it to her, and she loved it so much she put the song on her like song rotation on her phone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
playlist.
Dude, look,
whatever.
look. I have her taking the Hobbit to Isengard on my music list. All right.
So.
I love that song. Ironically, I love that song.
Which one? Sorry, which one was it?
Taking the Hobbit to Isengard.
Oh, that one.
That one, and the Hey Ya.
The hobbits,
That's a great
the
one.
hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits.
There's that. I like taking the hobbits to Isengard. I like surprise butt sex. the TF2 one.
Oh, yeah.
The assassin
Like the
one.
He-Man one
That's really
also.
good. The He-Man one. Oh my god, the
Oh,
He-Man
yeah.
one
I
is
have the
brilliant.
audio for that one too.
Yeah.
That
Four
one
non
dug up
blondes, yeah.
I actually really
memories
like the
of,
original song
elementary
that's.
school.
I actually really like the original song that's kind of a parody of as well. It's
Yeah, I was
really
just going to
good
mention
song.
that it's by a band called Four Non Blondes.
Four Non Blondes. That's right. Yeah.
And that was as soon as I
It
heard
is
that
What's Going
parody,
On.
I'm like, oh god, what is that song? Then I found it again, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, okay, like
Yep.
waves of memories of being in like second grade just came flooding back. I'm just like,
Wow.
oh my god,
Nostalgia can be powerful.
yes,
But,
it can.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
Since
original is
it's
a great song, and the He-Man one is just so much fun. It's a
so
loving
hilarious.
parody of that song, but also a loving tribute to He-Man.
And I
But
pray.
JL, and I pray. JL, do you? Oh, I lost my train of thought. Shit.
Oh my god.
This is a really funny joke. Oh, here you go. JL, have you ever seen a ninja get down? Turtle get down? Have you? Have you? No. You're welcome.
What?
He needs to
It
interact.
had to be shown.
Oh, I love
Oh,
that
yeah,
game.
very
It's
nice.
awesome.
Very nice. I love that stat.
Yes.
I like that Doctor Who and the Daleks Blu-ray stat and the Invasion Daleks Invasion Earth Blu-rays. Very nice.
Wanna go to Misty?
I'd love to get mine stowed.
Yeah, I know.
Are you seeing those in his background there?
I
Or did
know.
they just pop into your brain?
No, in your background. That's even your thing. Your pre-show icon.
Yeah, the icon that you put up.
Oh, it is. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Duh. There you go.
Jesus Christ. Are those the alternate covers?
No, those are the main covers.
No, I think those are the main ones. There is no
Are there
alternate.
alternate covers?
There are no
Oh.
alternate covers.
That's a little bummer, but that's
Yeah,
alright.
it's the original poster art.
That's fine. Like, that's not a complaint. It's like, oh, okay.
I just
If
can't
you
wait
couldn't
to
give
watch
me a
them.
foreign country's poster, that'd be cool too.
Yeah, we got to get our Doctor Who nights going again at some point.
Yeah.
We haven't really settled on when would be a good time for everybody. I don't know if that's even possible, but I don't know.
I have.
Sorry, Matt.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna check on my food.
I gotta find visuals for this.
And I have to go to the bathroom again. I'll be back.
Is there a door up there? Or, oh, you landed up there. Level?
I would just like to mention that you can buy some amazingly cool shit on Alibaba. Like some legitimately crazy shit.
Got a challenge. Okay, go ahead. Aliens. I'm gonna stay up here, take a shot at them. Oh, they're up here. Yeah. What's it? Yeah. Oh. I got, elimination challenge. Also, I want to stay outside so that I can get abducted.
I'm having a hard time remembering what these things are even called. That's why I'm having a hard time looking them up.
I have
There
one
they
name for this. That's all I care about. No, I want you to get it too, but like, as long as it happened to one of us. No, I mean, like, as long as it happened to one of us, we got to, like, see it.
I didn't go to I didn't go to the bathroom. I instead got dinner. Guess I'm eating before I pee.
Go pee, eat food. Go pee, eat
I'm gonna
food.
eat food because the food's gonna get cold sooner.
What is it?
And I missed the message to get it, so it's sitting out there a little bit longer. Fuck, did I put the lid back on? Shit.
And then crushed red pepper flakes.
I honestly wish it teleported you farther away.
Food's almost done. Just waiting on the fries.
Yeah. I have 6.
How you doing, mate? How you doing?
Okay. Oh my God, can I hear you? Okay. Getting Overwatch if you need players. Oh yeah, definitely. Probably fit you in on Thursdays when we play. Oh. Our currently only scheduled day for play, so.
Well, no, I'm going
What,
now.
kitty? I'm trying to eat, jerk. Cat's trying to muscle her way into my food.
It's cold yet? Yes, it's cold. Yay! I prefer cold drinks.
My
Especially
mom
in summer.
prefers cold drinks.
Early all year long, I prefer cold.
I only
It's
drink water for hydration, so I prefer my water room temperature, but everything else I go. I'd rather have cold. But... yeah,
I tweeted about the fucking AR-15 thing, and of course I received a response. The judge compared the AR-15 to a Swiss Army knife because it can be utilized for a variety of different tasks.
well,
He wasn't saying the AR-15 was exactly the same thing as a Swiss Army knife, smooth brain. I just said, yes, a variety of different tasks, such as killing animals, killing intruders, killing people for no particular reason at all, shooting targets at a gun range. So mostly just ending life of some kind then, yes? That it? Because a Swiss Army knife can be used for much more. I said,
it
but
doesn't
hey,
kill people, generally speaking.
I said, but hey, at least this argument is so undeniably and obviously ridiculous on its face that the ruling will almost certainly be overturned with ease in the near future.
Hell yeah.
It's like,
As Crackerjack
Come
said, ooh, shots fired.
it's like goddamn, fucking idiot, dude.
Bazinga.
Like that's the hilarious thing about this to me is like, I'm not even really upset or offended by it because it's so fucking stupid, blatantly, obviously false on its face that anybody could like raise a claim against it. All you have to do is find a way to fucking, bring it to court again, bring the issue up to court again, and be like, hey, listen, this guy said that this judge made this claim about the AR-15 in order to fucking make it legal to use again, use assault rifles again. But that claim was full of bullshit arguments that make no sense.
I would be answering to be, I would be like, oh, the AR-15 can do more than one thing? Prove it.
Yeah.
You can't. Because it's a tool
please,
for ending life.
Show me to be fair, I think
And I'm
it
not
would be
saying
pretty
people
cool.
should be able to defend their property or their lives or anything like. I'm saying you don't need an AR-15 to do that. That's all I'm saying.
To be fair, I think it would be pretty cool though. Just make a fucking YouTube video where you use only an AR-15 to like cut a piece of rope.
What did I do? Walked away for 5 minutes and started talking politics.
Cut your hair. Oh, please show me how you can cut your hair with the AR-15.
Take a little off the top.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Please show me you shaving with an AR-15. Oh,
Hey,
I'd love to see that.
hey, slice an apple. Ba-bam! Hey, you can stick a marshmallow.
Did you want a piece of your apple?
You can stick a marshmallow on the end and roast it. Ba-bam!
Oh my god!
That man, you got to respect that multitasker, the AR-15.
I know.
Useful in any situation in the home.
Like anything you can think of, it's got you covered.
Even down to
Calling you, he has to call you smooth brain, which
toothpick.
is hilarious.
Oh, yeah, are we still gonna watch
Yes, I would love to see you remove food from between your teeth with an AR-15, please. Show it.
turning into the ice cream?
It will once.
TV too loud, no problem.
You won't
Ba-bam!
it'll be done. It'll be removed.
Ba-bam!
Not too loud now.
Literally that old Looney Tunes gag where it's Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck
Oh,
or Donald Duck or whatever duck.
Daffy. It's Daffy.
Daffy, thank you.
Yeah.
They're doing their stage shows back and forth, and everyone applauds it.
007.
Yeah.
I use an AR-15 to wash my dishes.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
You know, and it's just like they're on stage, and
Oh.
of course everyone's clapping at bugs, but no one's clapping at
You know, one of those
Daffy, yeah.
nifty
And-
tools that you find on a Swiss Army knife is the cork opener.
Oh, the
right?
corkscrew.
Please
yeah.
show me you opening a bottle of wine with an AR-15. I want to
Okay,
see
actually,
that.
that can be done. actually, you can shoot the top off of a bottle of wine and be just fine.
You can.
That actually does work.
Except for
I'd
the
still like to see it. This is what I'm
shards
saying.
of glass that
Oh,
fall
go
into the
to
bottle.
Video. I want
to
to see the
YouTube.
YouTube video.
Go to YouTube right now.
All right.
Okay.
You'll see. I mean, all they do is all it does is like the top. This bunch of glass falls off, and then
Yeah.
you got a jagged open
Yeah,
bottle
they
of
also
wine
do
you
it.
drink from. But
Yeah.
They also do
Can't
it with
cork it.
scimitars, but you know.
Put it through a strainer before you drink it.
I'm not seeing it on here.
But,
Against the
Open
green
bottle.
dip,
but I guess
apparently.
the idea is
open bottle of wine
I just
with gun. Jesus
I
Christ!
just don't see
You're the worst.
I just don't see like a backyard family barbecue and the mothers over there decide to crack open a bottle of wine or something like that. One pulls out an AR-15.
I know. I wouldn't say it's a good idea.
Going to say, I no wonder those articles are taking you so long to research, Stout. If this is an example of your Google skills.
I searched AR-15 opening bottle
Well, no,
of
it
wine.
wasn't specifically an AR-15.
Yeah,
it was
I heard
just
gun.
a gun.
Well, we're talking about.
I mean,
AR-15.
Gee, Stout,
If
what's
it's
your
not-
obsession with AR-15s?
I imagine with a higher power round, you would just destroy the bottle, but a lower power round, you should be able to just take the
But
top
here's the
side
thing,
off.
though. Like,
Yeah.
I legitimately want to see that. That would be fucking awesome
yeah.
to see.
Oh,
It's
see,
like-
007 just has both. There you go. So he's really
There you
covered
go.
for every situation.
Perfect.
Never get to think about that.
I want you over here during the apocalypse.
There's a gun bottle
I'll
opener.
make a
That's kind
steak,
of cool.
but you'll have to kill it and skin it. and
I
go
immediately
very
saw
quick.
that and kind of want that, actually.
Oh, now is that just the gun-shaped bottle opener, or the
Yes.
bottle opener, the one that shoots the bottle caps when you're done?
Oh, I don't know. It's a wine bottle opener. So it's just,
Okay, I've seen ones that actually pop bottle caps, and you can actually like
Mhm.
shoot. It has like a little spring on it. You can actually fling it
Perfect.
across
Sounds
the room.
good.
Oh, that's cool. How
Sounds
to
like someone's
open
gonna
wine
lose an eye
with
with
a
that thing.
lighter. Nice.
Yeah, so it makes it fun. Like I said, I live by that motto. It's not funny until someone gets hurt. Then it's hilarious.
the only thing I think that really works for is the that video with the making lady who falls out of the tub and goes, I feel so bad for her because I know exactly what that's a lot of pain.
Just that noise just sounds like a seal. She's just
Oh,
going,
God.
oh, oh, oh.
It's like
The other
sobbing, dude.
The other lady's
Yeah.
sitting there just like, oh god, like, do we cut?
Like, what do you
Like,
do?
no.
I mean, like,
Like, this is both like sad and embarrassing at the same time.
feel bad for
There
her.
it
There
is.
you go.
Okay. I did not find a gun, but I did find Rhett and Link
I'm trying.
opening up a bottle of champagne with a saber.
Oh yeah, sabering.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Internet.
It can be done, amigo.
If you want to find another one, you can also find Alton Brown doing the same thing. He shows you how to saber a champagne bottle.
That's a classic thing to do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I actually do want to see it because it would be pretty cool.
Makes a really cool. It makes a very similar pop noise than when you do it with.
I mean,
torch.
I understand the assault weapons ban,
Yeah, it's like it's not gonna.
but like you can get similar. If it's
Be
just
used
the
for that.
look you're looking for, you can get single shot variants of those guns that look the same.
Mhm.
Like, you know,
And that's the thing. Like, I don't necessarily disagree with allowing people to own assault rifles. Like, whatever. I do think that in certain cases, with certain types of guns that have become specifically very popular to use for like fucking school shootings and shit, or for specific kinds of crimes, that yes, you should ban those types of guns. Because what we've seen from the past is when you ban those types
You
of
know
guns, say the AK-47, suddenly nobody fucking uses them anymore. Holy shit!
Yeah,
What a fucking
honestly-
miracle!
if we just had effective gun control
Got some balls.
Yeah,
through like constant testing and required licensing,
it needs to be across. It needs to be like
Yeah. It has to be
from
across
the
the board.
government down. Yeah.
And they keep striking that down because it's against state rights and shit. It's against
Yeah.
First Amendment, Second Amendment. That's not true. That's not how it works. Well-regulated militia. You know what the word regulated means? It means
Yeah.
regulated. And it's
You know
not
what
referring
regulated means?
to,
It means regulated.
and it's not referring to Joe who decides he wants to go play fucking in dirt with his friends on the weekend and call themselves a militia. It's for people like you, fair viewer, who may have a weapon, and the government comes and says, "Hey, you need to defend this fucking land. They're invading." That's the fucking militia. That's the regulated militia. It's people. Anyway,
Yeah.
just stronger. Like, look, here's the thing that doesn't get me. Okay, a car you have to take a test every couple of years to keep your license. A gun you do it once. Like,
Yeah.
a gun is so much easier to incompetently murder someone than a car.
Mm-hmm.
There are 5 steps you need to do before you kill someone in the car. There's one with a gun. And that right there is why effective testing and regulation is necessary.
Yep. I mean, it's just like, okay, in order to keep our A+ certification licensing,
I'm a she.
In order to keep our A+ certification, we need to get tested every year.
I'd be whatever. I would say like every time you have to do your driver's license, you have to renew. That's how I'd be like it's tied to when you renew your driver's license.
Yeah.
Make it nice and easy for everybody.
I mean, yeah, I think it should be the same thing for, driver's license, your boating license, should be your gun license.
Yeah, same thing.
All 3.
Yeah.
No one seems to have that much of a problem having to renew their driver's license every 4 years.
Yep.
But everyone seems to have a problem renewing your gun license for some fucking reason. Gee, I wonder if maybe you're trying to hide something.
It's never about that. It's the problem. It's just.
I mean, it's the same fucking argument about people. I mean, like, I get the idea of privacy thing.
I like to bring up the slippery slope that you can just how you stop a slippery slope. You put a wedge, and you stop slipping down the slope. It's really easy. You just stop slipping down the slope. That's a real slippery slope. Then walk up the fucking slope.
Mm-hmm. So you get your shoes with little spikes on it and help you climb.
Yeah. Mountaineering shoes and shit. Yeah,
my point on that was, literally, I was just gonna say that people that think that people flying drones with cameras on them because they're spying into people's backyards and that kind of stuff. It's just like, what the fuck is in your backyard that you're so afraid that someone might see?
So worried about people, peeping in windows that they shouldn't.
It molded onto the whole publicly owned drones. It started with government drones.
I just want to say, I think we're just gonna fucking license like everything else. Like shit, your drone license. You're good.
It's just like they're saying like, oh, the government are flying drones and all stuff like that, and looking into our backyards. I go, what's in your backyard that's so secretive?
Well, at least the one in the backyard doesn't have a fucking missile attached to it. But anyway, right back.
Okay. So, what was all that about, you're wondering? Well, take a look, see here. Got homemade chicken nuggets, my own breading, cut from fresh chicken breasts, and then Cavendish restaurant style fries with some Himalayan salt to season them.
Yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they look cold. They don't look cold. You look cold.
I mean, they're cold. They're literally fresh right out of the oven. Oh, and plum sauce to dip, by the way.
Look at what's left in Key. Look at Key.
No, Michael, it's not a military weapon. It's a civilian version of these things. But still, comparing a multiple use item used for survival versus a thing that just kills things.
Yeah.
It's not equitable.
Yeah, it's not the same.
I'm not saying gun isn't a tool. I'm saying it's not equivalent to a fucking Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, this turned out fucking amazing.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear.
Very, very yummy.
Yeah, I agree with Crackjack. It's probably just people don't like being watched. I get it, but they say that, but then every fucking corner's got a camera on it now.
Yeah.
We live in a monitored society. Happens very slowly.
We are Big Brother in a lot of cases. Cell phones.
Yeah, we already live in that. They live in that cyberpunk dystopia we always dreamed about.
Here, sweetie, enjoy.
But it's without any of the giant tall structures and all the smog, because we got rid of most of the smog most places. Until Trump
Yeah.
relaxed, like what you call it, the requirements or whatever.
Because fuck the environment.
Yeah, he wants to make money.
There's money to be made, exactly.
Yes, I agree. There's no reason for a civilian to have full auto.
Yeah.
Beyond that, specific features don't make difference. So here the problem is the problem with everyone's worried about ARs, but more I can tell you right now, if you ban ARs, you'll see an increase in the death counts of shootings. The shooters go to pistols.
Mm-hmm.
You can hide them and carry lots of ammo for them.
Yeah.
And you can fire them exceedingly quick. Pop, 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 I'm out. Next clip. I mean, they're as effective as any other gun that's semi-automatic. So it's
yeah, I pointed out that when they banned AK-47s, people stopped using AK-47s, but it didn't take too fucking long, maybe a decade, and they started using AR-15s.
I mean, it's just
eventually they're going to get to the next gun down the road.
AKs, you can still get AK-shaped
and
weapons.
When you ask these people, if you ever get the chance to, what I've seen from the fucking documentary footage of it, when you ask them why they chose the AR-15, because it looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's
but
it.
like I said, they have semi-automatic versions of those, so you don't need full auto.
No.
And I think full auto for civilian is completely useless. What are you gonna pump 36 rounds into a deer?
Yeah.
You're gonna want to eat that shit.
Yeah, anyone who says that they're using an AR for hunting.
Yeah. No.
Any weapon used for hunting,
in any way, shape, or form.
but you can take it hunting. It's nothing stopping it. You can scope on it too. It's just the idea you need full auto or even burst fire for that is just silly. Single fire, you're fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know how fast you can fire the gun in single fire mode?
Oh, I know.
Pretty fucking fast. So it's so silly.
No.
Yeah, I know people who use ARs for hunting. It's not very common because they prefer rifles, more accurate. But
yeah, more accurate. And
depends on what you're hunting.
Less damage
really.
to what you're hunting.
There you go, Jet.
Yeah, and full auto's never really used in full warfare except for covering fire. That's it. Suppressing fire. That's it. Because otherwise, it's too inaccurate.
Yep.
You use burst fire. 2 to 3 shots. 2 to 4 shots. 2 to 5 shots, depending on the gun. It's more accurate that way.
That's right. Don't blooming all over the place.
Yep. It's easy to fight the climb when you do that.
That's right. Yeah.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. Yeah.
I pulled a little too hard. Whoopsie.
These homemade tendies turned out really good.
This is rolled in keef and dipped in oil. And so that first tug was super hot. Really hot. It's immediately burnt my throat.
Oh. Hey, how's your father? How's it going?
I like guns to a point, but I probably won't own one. I mean, maybe I probably will actually. Honestly, I gotta defend my house, my life.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna be very safe with the damn thing.
Yeah.
First rule is never point the end of the barrel at anything you are afraid to remove from this world forever.
Yeah.
The end.
Pretty much.
No matter how unloaded you think it is.
Yeah, exactly.
You never fucking know.
Or when you're cleaning it or whatever. Well, yeah, obviously. Crackerjack.
that, it's a $15 joint. Let me tell you. Only buy them once a month. I only buy one. Can't afford any more.
That's right. You gotta
Sometimes
treat
I'll get
yourself.
change back enough to get another one. You know. this
Gotta treat
month is expensive though.
No. Mm-hmm.
I love how Laserdisc fans have been forced to become like technicians
Pretty
to
much,
fucking
yeah.
figure out how to fix their Laserdisc.
VCR fans too, for the most part.
Yeah.
They're starting to get rare to get those things. The good ones, anyway.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Like any fan of obsolete technology, you basically have to be able to fix it yourself.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you can get a source on parts if anything actually breaks that you need to replace.
Right. That's the hard one too. Parts.
Mm-hmm. Well, sometimes there may be common parts that'll be compatible, but you know.
Well, my favorite thing is there's actually companies like in China where they'll like they manufacture parts for like no name, but it's the same part. They're just like it's not like you just gotta go find it. It's about finding that piece.
Mm-hmm. For some reason, for a second there, I thought we were still playing Fortnite. It's like, sorry guys, I'm just eating here. I'll ready up in a moment.
Well, we're starting the show soon, but yeah, not you're done eating. I think, right?
Which one? Who?
We're gonna start the show when you're done eating, though, right?
I figured, yeah, might as well.
Okay, just checking.
Might as well. I actually have pickups this week.
Tell me if these two weapons are built for the same thing. To quote someone whose opinion you deeply respect more than my own, himself. It's a weapon, and weapons only have one purpose: to take a life.
Yes, in defense
You
of
said
home,
it, bro. You said it. Those are
defense
your
of home,
words.
defense of person, but it's still taking a life. It's still one purpose, as no matter how noble the cause may be.
It's like you made a mistake when you said that. When you gave away the game and admitted that's what a gun is for. I don't care that one of those is a hunting rifle, obviously, and one of them is more for warfare. I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking care. Because one of them is designed to hunt animals and take the lives of animals. One of them is designed to hunt and kill people. At the end of the day, they both take lives. That's it. Now, you're taking the life of a fucking delicious, I don't know,
Hedgehog.
hedgehog. No,
Quail.
quail. Yeah, quail or something. Yeah, just
They said a whale.
deer,
He's gonna go
Fuck.
take down a whale with an AR-15.
quail.
I see the blowhole.
Quail.
I think it'd be hilarious with a quail because I think the bullet is the size of the bird.
Yeah.
Well, you
Half.
shoot it with birdshot, which is tiny little pellets.
Yeah.
Yes. You don't.
And you gotta
really,
dig that shit out, which otherwise you eat it. And it's
You don't
gross.
really
Hmm.
hunt quail. You might track quail. You might walk behind them or something. I don't know. It's not exactly.
Yeah, you don't really hunt them. You more like you just fucking slaughter them en masse with a
Yes.
Yeah.
with a swarm of bullets, basically.
It's just a
Tiny
spray-
little bullets.
And then
spray
good
a little
eating.
ball and shit. Just
Boy, howdy do I like quail though. Let me tell you, they taste so fucking
He
good.
says that's like saying your car only has one purpose: to get you from point A to point B. And I said,
Isn't that what?
That
a car's
kind of
for?
is the
said-
purpose.
I said, hey, I'm just quoting you. Take that up with yourself.
Amazing.
If you have a problem with your own logic, that's not my problem.
Mm-hmm.
Just your logic. You're the one who said it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these people don't have critical thinking skills, and so they
So wait a minute, so this
literally
was-
think in fucking logic loops where you're
So-
like, doesn't make any sense.
So this
though.
was the same guy you're arguing with. That was like one of his old tweets or something.
One of his tweets that he just sent me in response, because I said, well, the gun has only one purpose, to take a life, and he basically responded by saying that exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
So what's his point?
he's like, yes, you are correct about that. And then he was saying that right after that, he said that there are a bunch of different purposes for different guns, though. I'm like, yeah, but you just said yourself that regardless, a gun is, the whole point of it is to take a life. You said
Correct.
that. Those are your words.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of your mouth?
Did you actually listen to what you were saying while you were saying it?
Yes. Right. Again, as my dad says, do you talk just to want to hear your head rattle?
Excuse me, are your brain cells fighting?
Fighting.
Because you didn't make any damn sense. And thanks, Crackadak. Appreciate you too, dude.
Absolutely.
Glad you're here. I appreciate every fan who's here, vocal or even the
Absolutely.
lurkers. Every fan's important.
Most people
'cause,
don't.
like,
Well, we do.
like, here's the thing. Like, the beautiful thing is, like, the thing about a lurker, you
most
should never
people.
hate on them because this person thinks of you so highly that you are the comfortable background noise where they get their
Exactly.
really painfully mundane tasks done.
Yep.
Okay? That is powerful shit.
Yep.
That person is important. You're important to that person to some degree.
No, because
So.
they chose to have you on. So
God damn it.
that is good.
Exactly.
It is good, and I like that it is good because goodness is
Someone made an
good.
alien has this episode.
An alien has canceled Passover. What?
Oh yeah, me and 007 butt heads before.
Someone said someone made an alien head Pez dispenser from the
Oh,
movie Alien. No,
Oh,
a
okay.
xenomorph
I've
head.
seen
There.
that. Okay.
There
That
you
would
go.
make it more clear.
That would be
Xenomorph.
more clear, yes.
I thought you were talking about the aliens in Fortnite. I was so confused.
I had no idea what aliens you were talking about. It was a really vague statement. That's,
I know. I just thought maybe that one because
we were playing
we were
earlier.
just playing it and aliens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aliens.
Yes, precisely that.
Aliens. It's kind
I
Gotta
can't
get your
remember
hands.
where I put the music files. Are they here? Twitch stuff. Oh, there. There they are. Right. I swapped the computers around, so I got confused.
You gotta keep reminding yourself. No, it's this one. No, it's this
Mhm.
one. I hate it. I hate done that before too.
So I'm thinking when I get some new keyboards, which I'm kind of due for, get two that are, well, I guess, no, I was going to say get two that are slightly different so I can just keep them paired with their respective computers. But then I realized the ones I've been looking at have LEDs that you can program. So I can just have one color and one the other color, and there you go. Then I can have twin keyboards.
Yeah, right.
So it's literally one of the reasons to have that feature.
Oh yeah. My current keycaps do not have clear letters, so that lights don't matter. But
Yeah,
my keycap
same.
looks so pretty, though.
Same.
Mine looks so pretty. I just got brand new keycaps.
Same
so.
with mine. It drives me nuts that, well, mine's supposed to be like a low-end gaming keyboard, basically, and it's cool. It has like a nice glow effect around the keys, but the letters
see,
don't
mine
actually glow up.
Keyboard, customizable ones. It's
Oh, neat.
basically just the metal you buy.
Okay.
You can buy it with really cheap keys.
Oh, that's what Jedi Nerd uses as well, right? One of those.
Yeah, he has some similar ones.
Yeah.
He's way deeper into the thing than I am. But
Yeah, because I always see
So
him
this
changing
is-
up his keycaps.
this has Kale switches, and I don't remember which ones. What ones are the similar ones to Reds? So
Okay.
these are really good switches. How do I turn the light on again? Yeah. So you can see here's the lights on. You don't
Oh,
really
yeah.
see anything.
Yeah.
just edge. But like it lights up the other keycaps work that way. But
Interesting.
I just really like the colors. And I'm just like, it's so pretty.
Yeah.
And it's got the Japanese characters below it.
Oh,
so
that's
what
neat.
yeah, it's a real
That's
weeb
cool.
Keyboard.
Yeah, mine is.
Mine like slowly scrolls.
Mine does
Corsair
too,
vending.
like that.
Is
Oh,
that
yours
K-
actually
K-
scrolls. That's neat.
Is that a
Yeah,
Corsair?
Mine just pulses.
No, this is the HyperX.
No, I'm asking Sean. Is that a Corsair?
No, this is a Lexma.
Never heard of it. It looks
Oh.
like a knockoff of Corsair.
It was a Best Buy brand, I think, and I got it. It was
okay.
cheap, and it came with a mouse.
And what's yours?
The mouse
Mine
is
is
actually
the-
quite nice. I like
Mine's
the mouse.
the HyperX Alloy Core.
That I was actually
Oh.
looking to that one too. That's actually a good starter board.
Yeah, this is
It's
because
only
it
like
uses.
$80, right?
Yeah, it's not very expensive.
Is
89
it, is
like
it
that.
full
The reason why
mechanical?
it's not very expensive is
Full mechanical, yes.
Yeah.
this one is not full mechanical.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah, that's why it's a good
Within-
starter board.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
It's a hybrid.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
partially.
It's
But
it's
yeah, this is-
mechanical with a rubber dome
Full
protector
keycap.
cover.
So just pops
Excuse my
right
slightly
on.
dirty board, but yeah, popped it right up. So,
Nice, so you can customize it.
my only thing I don't like is the Windows key.
No.
Windows key is blank.
Damn it.
Oh.
It's slightly taller than the rest, and so I'm going to find a special keycap for that.
Yeah.
And yes, these are mechanical keyboards.
This is 80. This is an 86% keyboard, so it's got no numpad, and it's
Yeah.
got
I need my numpad.
end in a home. That's what these
Yeah,
buttons are. When you
there you
hold FN, page up and page down become end.
Yeah.
And my F rows are in here in the 10 in this row here
Makes sense.
under FN.
There you go.
I miss having an F
Maybe.
row. I'd say that was my one problem is the F
Spooky.
row.
There's just I can just have it like solid red.
Just on. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's the one I normally have.
I can
on.
do all that stuff too.
rainbow,
It's just the
yeah.
key caps don't light up currently.
Later.
That
rain.
one is more pastel colors.
Oh, okay.
I've had
With
mine
the
for about 8
pastel
years.
rainbow.
I need a new one. It's getting
And
a
then this
little.
one they just like
worn.
slowly.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
my
all
gaming
power.
keyboard, I've actually switched back to the old, just basic Dell keyboard for the game because the gaming keyboard, the space bar is busted. It'll work.
That'll happen
I know how to
sometimes.
finesse it, but it's basically busted.
Anything I have to do when you're trying to
Yep.
play
What'd you do?
frantically.
Yeah.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet.
Roy G. Biv.
And welcome
I took
back, How's your
art
father?
school.
I took a lot of classes. Right, I know that.
And
What's
most of those
CMYK?
were mechanical keyboards. Mine
CMYK.
is not.
Oh, it's cyan, magenta,
Yellow and
yellow,
kale.
and no, and
Black. Black
it
or
black?
white. I can't remember. I can't remember if the K is
Koala.
black or white. That's what I can't remember.
yeah, that's.
I
think
get that mixed
I
up. I think, it's,
it's black.
Might be
I think it's
black.
black.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah.
or it's white. Fuck, maybe it's white. Shit. I'm double. It's the problem is that my brain
gotta Google
is
that now.
misfiring. I can't.
Trying to
Sometimes I can't make the connections, and so it's like I know this.
Yeah, the
I
mechanical
can't
ones,
remember
they just have a very satisfying
Black.
feel to them. The way you.
Yeah,
uh,
cyan,
it
magenta,
feels
yellow,
so
black.
good.
yeah, it is
This
black.
keyboard
yeah.
is so nice,
Yeah.
but like
I've been
like,
wanting
it's
to
a
get
really
one for a
good
while since
starter
Same.
customized keyboard. It's called a Magic Force 86.
seeing
In case you
all
want to
of
use Sean's link to go buy one, you can get them off
all
Amazon.
of
For
yours is yeah, and
Yeah.
You, I mean you can just type in mechanical keyboard as well, and like a shit ton of them
Another-
come up.
Another good starter is the Corsair Vengeance K65. It's a good starter keyboard. It's like $89, $95, something like that.
If you want to hit that good quality but still pretty low budget, any of the aluminum-based mechanical keyboards from Red Dragon.
If you're looking for like if you do a lot of typing, you want like a Ducky or a
Oh,
DOS
yeah.
keyboard.
Yeah,
Those are really high quality keyboards. They're expensive as shit too, but you're paying for
responsive,
it yet.
satisfying feel,
Oh my goodness.
all the good stuff.
They have new like remember those old HP fucking keyboards, the big chunk
I
ones?
think so, yeah.
Like the old school 80s ones,
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah.
They have new mechanical keyboards shaped that looks just like that. So you can like
Nice. Yeah, I remember you're
and-
talking about like on the Apple IIe or the like the
Yes,
Commodore
I love that
64,
keyboard.
like those big chunky,
No.
clunky
chunk.
keyboards.
I love
yeah.
that feel.
Very
I
different
feel like
kind
I'm,
of feel.
I feel like I'm being summoned. Ah! Things are falling.
All right, this one's full size, isn't it? Yeah, there it is.
Listen to that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's old school. Oh, they really.
Look at
Oh yeah, do the
travel.
actual keys, like the letter keys and stuff. Oh, listen to that.
Yeah.
That's so tasty.
So yeah,
one
the
of these,
kale
if
reds are slightly heavier than the
Very
cherry
satisfying.
MXs, so I like to
If-
feel a little bit better.
money
Yeah.
was no option.
Oh, can you do that again for Skin Slip? She was distracted by the
Oh,
listings. there.
yeah, I can even bring it.
Just so you
right
can.
here.
You got to listen to this Skin Slip.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, listen to these.
Listen to this.
And even the space bar.
That
It has the rattle. Yeah, yeah.
that
the little
sound,
rattle.
the
Yeah.
rattling, the rattle at the end when you let it
I feel
go.
like I'm
it
doing an
rattles a little bit.
ASMR right now.
You
It
totally
is.
could.
That's fucking ASMR, dude.
Yeah, I got goosebumps. That was.
Just give me a boner. Kidding. Not really.
That's why I keep
But I
also
mean,
have my
I
plastic cover that just fits right over top.
Oh, I keep the dust out of those keys.
What's funny is actually this, my Pi 400. Listen to this.
Wow.
Like it's
That's actually-
surprisingly.
I'm getting that, by the way.
It's
I
actually
just haven't-
surprising for how thin it is. Wouldn't expect
Yeah,
to have so,
you look how
such
thin
a
I'm-
meaty
so I mean,
It's the
sound.
whole keyboard.
keyboard.
It's the whole computer, by the way,
Oh, I know.
Like, it's
yeah.
got a surprising amount of travel.
and it's
Yeah,
powerful enough to
like
stream
how
in
far down?
720p. So I'm thinking about getting it at streaming computer so I can just
Mm-hmm.
do some stuff.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's just like I've obviously
Some
shown
games I
this
can't
before,
play
but,
because they're too
but for
strong.
people who are
Oh, okay.
not familiar and don't remember,
You could stream them
Look at the
privately
ports on
or
that
something.
thing.
It's like having a real fucking cool computer.
you
Yeah,
know,
USB
even the
3 ports.
there's the I/O expansion.
This is a real computer.
It is a real computer.
That's
It's a
awesome.
Linux based,
Nice.
or it's an ARM based computer. So it's
Armed.
It runs Linux, but
yes, and actually there is Windows ARM for Windows,
Mm-hmm.
and you can run like a full Linux desktop, full Windows desktop.
That's amazing.
Trying to find the one. Yeah, I'm looking up this the Red Dragon that I mentioned.
Yeah, I was looking at some of the Red Dragon keyboards.
You just looked and saw it, didn't you?
What? What? Oh God. Where?
I shared
I gotta
something funny with
retract.
her, but it's
oh my
a
god.
political thing I didn't want to bring up during the
Oh,
show.
Jesus.
Well, God damn it! Now I can't. Click
The only
on it, so.
decent thing.
I
I'll say it out loud.
Okay.
This tweet says the only decent thing Ronald Reagan ever did was die during Pride Month. He helped
Wow.
suppress the whole AIDS pandemic.
Yeah. Oh right.
Yeah.
No,
So
Funny how you don't learn from history. Just a hoax. Be fine.
I just knew that, especially while she was high, she would just die laughing.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
oh, I gotta like that fucking thing. Ah, that's great.
Anyway, Stout, stop bringing in the politics.
Politics.
You're scaring away
Exclamation
all
point,
of
politics.
my viewers.
Politicals.
I had a comment from somebody who said they didn't like that. So,
Oh,
yeah.
tough
Oh.
titties. You're not on the show.
So anyway, back to
Bye,
politics.
Titty sprinkles.
I mean, that was barely politics. That was just on the show.
Well, yeah, exactly. You know,
So it's like, you know,
that
we
was
got into
pretty-
like
pretty
some
light for this
politics.
crew.
It's a pre-show. We're allowed to do that in a pre-show.
Yeah, pretty much anything goes in a pre-show.
Okay, yeah, this is the one that
Oh,
I
yeah.
bought. I bought a Red Dragon K551.
I think that's the
It
one
was
I
like-
was looking at.
Yeah, it's like $34.
Yeah, it's not very expensive, and it's full
and
mechanical.
it comes with
Yeah.
red. It comes with red switches.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
That's a really good starter keyboard.
Yeah.
I have the K552, but the KR edition, and I'll tell you what, I got really mad at the internet one day,
Oh no.
right? And I just lost control, flipped out for a second,
What?
and I took the keyboard and just slammed it down.
Mhm.
And since that day, the lights on this keyboard have not worked.
I wonder fucking why.
You
Probably
probably
unseated something.
Yeah.
either unseated something or literally jarred one of the cold solders, probably completely off.
You're lucky it still works at all.
Keyboard still works, yeah, it
Yeah.
still works.
Somehow. By fucking
Oh,
some
tell me
miracle.
what-
It's a good.
Never
it's a
slam.
good
The thing
sturdy
I learned is
keyboard.
with a keyboard or a computer, you don't want to slam any of the peripherals. You don't, especially, ever want to hit the case. You never want to jar the thing. It's a very sensitive machine. It is. So just be careful with that shit.
Yeah, this isn't the 20th century anymore, where percussive maintenance was the first go-to. So
Even back
things are a
then, you
little more
shouldn't have hit the fucking computer.
Well,
to be fair.
yeah,
but
but-
like,
but it was fun.
Nowadays, things are a little more delicate.
It was fun, and it was
Yeah.
bent up frustration. So
It was.
Yep, and I was a dumb kid.
And
Didn't
they
know how
had
any
those
better
big metal
to do.
cases anyway. They made that satisfying clong.
Clank, clank, clank.
You know?
Yeah.
Some people get pissed off at Smash Brothers, throw their fucking controller across the room and
I was
break
gonna
it.
say,
Not the
I
same
I
was-
get
thing.
become
pissed
a
off at the
viral
internet
sensation.
and throw my fucking keyboard
Keyboard
down.
at things.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, back in the day when smacking the side of your computer tower sounded exactly the same as smacking the side of an aluminum shed.
It's too bad we couldn't. It's too bad we couldn't get a hold of the secret government surveillance
Just
tapes that film your entire life.
Your dreams come true.
Right.
And then we could take that clip of you sliming your keyboards, yes, sliming, and
Sliming.
make a meme of it.
Slamming.
That would have been much better comically timed if jail didn't derail me. Yes, derail me with Shia LaBeouf.
Do it. Just do
But thank you for the bits. I do
You
appreciate
should
that.
change that. You should just change that up with another random do it sound and
And just call it
throw 'em
just
for a
do
loop.
it. Yeah.
Don't tell them.
Oh
Buy
my
it
god!
and go, whoa, what was that?
Calm down.
It'll be like I have a song called "Doing It in the Park." Speaking of disco, it's an old disco song. So it's like doing it in the park, doing
my
it
God.
after dark. Yeah, yeah. So change
Man,
it to that.
The 70s were a wild ass place, yo.
Yeah, well, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't quite out of the '60s, and it wasn't quite the '80s yet. It was this interesting in-between time.
Fashion was all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Some good shit, some really not good shit.
Some good parties.
We got the happy stack. What was that, the 60s? Maybe in the 60s.
Was that that
I've
far
heard
back? I don't even know how
the
long
term, and I
far
think it's
back
very
it was.
true.
Happy
Is
stack is definitely
the
white guys'
90s
best invention.
the '90s was very much the '80s after party.
Actually, I have no idea.
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna go
kind
look
of,
it up now.
kind of is, isn't it?
It was. We did the hard partying in the '80s.
Yeah.
The '90s, everyone is just hungover, drunk,
Mhm.
still a little bit drunk, and wearing the clothes they were wearing yesterday.
Yeah. And then the 2000s onward, they don't really remember what they like, so they just kind of liking everything now. And
No, yeah, it's the 2000s. It's a few days later, and they're going, "Wait, I did what? Well, I'm sorry, huh?"
Yeah. I'll be back.
Wow, okay. The current Western incarnation of the sport was invented in 1972. I fucking called it. Mike Marshall and John Stauberg of Oregon City, Oregon, with their hacky sack product. That's a brand name, by the way. Also, it's called a foot bag.
I would just like to point out and give a nice round of applause to the person who named the city in Oregon, Oregon City.
Good job. You really tried with that
Wow.
one. I can tell.
Marshall suffered a blood clot and fatal heart attack in 1975.
How late did
Damn.
they have to come up with that one?
For circle kicking, it is very common to use a
Well-
crocheted foot bag.
To be fair, Garbage Gamer, I'm sure it was the same kind of intellect that was used to come up with the term with the name for Mexico City in Mexico.
In Mexico, yes. And just like out here,
You know, there's like a fucking place called Egypt somewhere. I think in Oregon or
I
fucking
was
Washington.
literally just going to say
Paris, Texas.
here in the state of Ohio
Paris,
and
Texas.
Indiana and in Kentucky, there's Greece, Troy, California, I think Michigan, and they're all towns in Ohio. So there's like a California, Ohio.
I want to go live in California City, Ohio.
It's not California City. It's
I
just
moved back to California, just not the one I wanted.
You look at it and it just says like California.
Huh? Yeah, but there's like that all over the place. It's kind of silly.
It's like
And there's
just a
Springfield in
lot.
like 7 different states or something like that.
I mean, like you named a bunch of other places and you can't pronounce them anyway. So why don't you just like? I mean, we have a place here. I will pronounce it properly. It's called Lebanon.
I mean, technically, New York is taken from York, so
And it's-
you know.
It's
To be fair.
it's spelled Lebanon. It is that is.
Oh yeah,
how
yeah.
it's spelled. Here it's pronounced Lebanon. There's
You know-
no I in this word at all.
L-E-B Lebanon.
That my
Lebanon is how they say it.
fuck, I lost my thought.
Sorry.
No, I'm really high. It has nothing to do with you.
And it's just there's a couple, you know. There's this. Oh God. There's
I don't know what I
Wonka.
was gonna
There's
say.
Wapakoneta. I know that one.
Also, there's a Jersey, and it's named. That's why there's New Jersey. 'Cause there's a previous Jersey.
Oh yeah.
Just say, you know, in case anyone's curious.
You
Oh,
had to
here we go.
call
Here's
yours
gonna say.
new
Here's
and
gonna
ours
say.
was
My
old.
favorite city name of all time is in California called City of Industry. It's literally just a city called the City of Industry, where a bunch of industrial buildings are.
Yep.
And some conventions, but it's called the City of Industry.
City of Industry.
It's slow, and there's also a movie called City of Industry about crime in City of Industry, but still, haven't seen it yet. It's on my list.
It's funny. You just typed funny town names, and the second search result is Ohio.
Ohio.
There's
Ohio.
8
I
towns
love
in Ohio that have
Ohio.
the strangest names you'll ever see. There's Knock 'em Stiff.
All right.
Oh, where's
so
Hell-
top
there's
up
Hell,
the
Michigan.
water and then
Right about Hell,
jump
Michigan.
into the show.
Literally go to hell.
Some of these I've heard of, like there's a Coolsville.
Oh my god, I need to go to Coolsville.
There's Jello Way. I forgot about Blue Ball.
Blue Ball. It's called Blue Ball.
Yeah.
There's a place called Pflugerville. Pfluger, it's like phlegm.
Yeah. There's Helltown,
Pfluger.
Coolville, Frazeysburg, Guysville, Crooksville, the Plains.
That's just a place to live.
Yeah, I know about Leipzig.
Leipzig?
This is when a 5-year-old tries to say Oklahoma. It's Oklahoma.
Oklahoma? Oh my
Oklahoma.
god.
Oklona.
I kind of want to go there.
Oklahoma. Yeah, put in Bay, and then
Oklahoma.
there's literally Mexico
Oklahoma Clona. What?
slash Rio Grande.
Oh yeah, we have a place called New Mexico. That's another thing. Duh.
New Mexico.
Honorable
Mexico?
mention
Oh, Mexico.
is
Sorry.
actually one that's near
things
me,
that
which
sound
is
like
Lima.
other places. I thought that was the game.
No. It's places that are named after other places. So New Mexico is named
Oh,
after
yeah.
Mexico.
You
New York's named after York, etc. You know.
You have a Vancouver, Washington. Hello.
Mhm.
Which I think isn't Vancouver a place in Paris? So we're both stealing it. I think.
Oh yeah, there's in Ohio there's a Winnipeg.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's cool.
Going to Winnipeg,
So,
Manitoba.
You
God,
can
no,
tell where the
Ohio.
French live. They live there. You can
Yeah, I
tell.
know,
The name Portland,
Feels like
Oregon.
home.
Did you
The
say the
name
French
Portland,
live in
Oregon
hell?
came from a guy who lived in Portland, Maine, and
Not like Paris.
wanted to name it Portland.
Oh my god,
Paris
that's
bad for you?
amazing.
What's funny is
Their name is stolen, and their fucking phrase to stay weird is stolen too, which is stolen from
3
Austin.
of the 4 honorable
Yeah.
mentions of funny town names in Ohio here. They're like, these are near me. Like, I mean, not crazy near, like several hundred miles, but still they're near. And one's Lima, the other one's
Okay.
Chillicothe, and the other one's Xenia,
Oh,
Warrior
and
Princess.
it's Xenia.
That's very close, actually, to Warrior Princess.
But yeah, the other one is Wapakoneta. Like I said, I mentioned it before.
Wapakoneta. We got one, Natchez.
Wapakoneta.
I was on a dating app and I almost matched with somebody from Wapakoneta.
That sounds like
Were you
Whopper
shuddering?
Canada.
That's like I said. It's clearly, well, that thing's Native American, right?
Whopper Canada.
Excuse
What?
me. Fuck, that's the wrong one. I'm so high. Indigenous Americans. Jesus Christ. There we go. Found it finally. Found it finally.
That post that I did a while ago in shitpost, and it was when America is, when people wag their finger in America for, the way they treat their indigenous people, and it has like the UK and Canada going just act natural.
Oh, yeah. yeah.
And it's just like,
Yeah.
I mean, look
Yeah.
at Indiana. It's from the
Trust
word
me.
India.
yes,
Indiana.
we are
Indian,
really
excuse
bad
me,
offenders
Lord.
of that. But
Can't
trust
take
me, some of the people that point the fingers are just as bad as we are, to be honest with you.
Yeah, this is this.
You know,
Very true.
not
The
just
entire country has some
but
shit
you
going
know,
on in the past.
check yourself before you go.
Check
insult
yourself
someone
at the
else.
door, son.
Check your baggage at the
What do we got
door.
here?
I was trying to be as off key as possible on that.
I like turtles.
Na-na-na-na.
Turtles.
Na 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 na. That's my favorite song.
Na 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 na
Banana.
na 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 na.
Getting jiggy with it. Na 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 na.
Hey, someone got it.
Na
Yay.
na na
I know I was
na
off
na
key.
na na na
Yeah,
na
that's
na
good.
banana.
Oh, DMCA, here we come.
That was
Yep.
actually a joke in my family that we'd all do that when that song came on. Like everybody in the room would just go, "Hey June!"
Great.
I'll
Perfect.
make it bad.
A great fucking song.
Oh yes.
One of the best of all time. Like, no joke. Not even a fan of the Beatles, but like some has some real good songs, you know. Dude,
Oh,
I
Google
am.
007 saying Google the red pill. I won't talk about it here.
Oh boy,
It says that's what
Getting red
that's
pilled.
what it's taken from. Oh, getting red pilled. I see.
It was brought to my attention the other
from the
day.
Matrix, and they're so stupid they don't realize they're stealing a metaphor from fucking trans people, the people they hate.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Oh my
They're so
god, it's
dense.
amazing.
They don't, and
It's
they
like,
fucked up the
They have
metaphor
no
completely.
clue.
You
They
don't
have
want
no
the
clue
red
what it actually means.
pill.
Oh, the red and blue. Well, they may not have known
Yeah.
what it meant at the time. I mean, they were
No,
still
I know,
exploring
I'm
at
talking
the time.
about in general. The people
Yeah.
who use that term.
Yeah.
Okay, for people that don't know this, if you go to Google and you type "The Fresh Prince of Bel Air"
Uh huh.
and you do a Google search, there's a little California Fresh license plate. That
Oh
appears,
yeah. Yeah.
And if you click it,
Uh-huh.
oh, magic happens.
I was told to look for that, but when I searched that, I didn't get the thing. I didn't see it. So
What I do is I just start typing and it comes up with a suggestion for the American sitcom.
yes,
You just click that, then make sure it types it right.
yes, that's what I did, and it took me there, but I saw no logo to click.
So it shows up in the kind of like just slightly down from the Google logo on the left-hand side.
Well, let's take
The
a
Fresh
look.
Prince of Bel Air.
And we're doing
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Found it. Oh, hey.
Yeah, if you click, it's on one of those.
Whoa, what the
interactive-
fuck? Holy shit.
This is this.
What?
American sitcom. Here we go. Okay.
What am I looking at?
And it's just like you can click on all these things and stuff happens. You can like scrolling text as all funny clip.
Hey, thanks, Crackerjack. So, all right.
Yeah, he didn't get it.
Where
What
am
the
I
fuck,
supposed
dude?
to see this?
Are
It's-
you in incognito mode?
No. It's
No?
just dark mode.
Yeah, I just use dark one too. That's weird. You didn't get the license plate. It's on the left side, right there, where you underneath the
it
Google.
should be like right here. Huh.
On the
Yeah.
left side, just a little bit underneath Google. Yeah.
Well,
It takes you a while. Ass fucking Carlton Dance Academy. Oh my god.
all
Ah!
right.
Learn
well,
to read
no
someone
fun
and
for
Blair.
Canada, I guess.
Weather
Good
in Bel
shit.
Air. Get the latest from Hillary.
How to manage your moving budget. Oh god, what is it gonna
It's
do?
basically
Oh, I
like a
can't-
Fresh Prince sort of.
What they do is
fun
they all play
site.
like audio clips and quotes.
Oh, that's why I can't hear
Mm.
anything. Okay.
Yeah, then like in the little
Okay.
Google map is to show where Bel Air is next to West Hollywood. Shows you like where the Banks Mansion is, the pool hall.
It's probably a rights thing.
Probably.
Destination. It's
What's funny is when you hit that arrow, just to go back to normal Google, it's you'll see what it is if you just hit it. You'll be like, oh my god.
Oh, apparently the whole red pill thing was part of a much larger conversation that Crackerjack and 007 were having. We just came in at the Matrix part of it. But said, yeah,
Cool.
no, it's just, yeah.
yeah.
There's a lot,
I mean, like
a lot
I
of
was on break
context
from-
there that led up to that moment.
anybody can fall into a destructive ideal without without like accidentally without meaning to. You know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's a slow slide, and you know.
Next thing you know, you're in it.
Yeah. Just
But that's.
How wonderful! They made a pool that extends across 2 fucking buildings called
Yes.
a sky pool in
and
London.
only the
Oh,
people
that
who
one.
own.
Never going in that fucking.
Yeah.
Also, here's a cool shit. So there's 2 towers in that building, and they're all. I know, right? Yeah, 2 towers. Anyway, they're all some are rented and some are owned. Only people who own their places can use that pool.
Yeah.
So you have to. There's an article about a guy who's literally right below the thing. He can't use it because he's renting this place. He's
Yeah.
renting it to own it,
So he just gets
and
to
he's got a
see
whiles
it.
away. So he gets
Yeah.
to just watch people just. His fucking view is ruined. Like,
Yeah.
it's, oh, what a silly thing to do! Jesus Christ! You just like, I don't know, make less homeless people be homeless. But no, you built a fucking glass pool. Like,
Yes.
so dumb.
Let's put glass across there, which is kind of wobbly to begin with. Then let's fill it
It's
with
actually
thousands of
plexiglass.
pounds of water.
I mean, they engineered it. They probably
I
tested it for
know,
weeks.
I know.
Still, I wouldn't go in there ever.
No.
No.
I've
Hey,
seen ones that have like a hot
Dude.
tub or something with a clear bottom. Or
If
a
you
little
truly want an
pool.
anxiety-induced nightmare, there's that
Terrifying.
video of, I think it's Chinese government testing their glass extension bridge,
Oh god.
indestructible bridge, and they're in the middle of the bridge, and the guy's like hammering on the glass with a fucking sledgehammer.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw that video and it gave me such anxiety.
I was
I
just
literally
gonna say, it is like
just had a bunch of
anxiety
anxiety
incarnate.
from a flashback you just gave me. Like, oh god.
Oh,
And
great.
he's just sitting there like the thing's wobbling back and he's just bam, bam, over and over again.
Making the point that it's not gonna break. But yeah, and I would forever be terrified to swim over that part or walk over that part that he was hitting in the video. Like if I had to cross that bridge every day, I would always skirt around that part of the bridge, even knowing they probably replaced that piece anyway. Forever. That would be my life. Thank you.
Hey
I
Jude.
thought you were gonna go and thank you for coming to my TED talk.
I was going to,
Yeah.
but I thought it wasn't really an interesting enough subject for a TED Talk, so
That's probably be part of the joke, I think.
I thrown in a few.
Listen, there are a lot of
anecdotes.
really shitty TED Talks out there. All right,
Not
True.
wrong.
yours was probably one of the better ones.
Thanks.
I've watched a few really interesting ones about the guy that traveled the world as a really amazing beatboxer. I don't know if you saw that one.
I don't think I saw that one, no.
Because he doesn't just straight beatbox. He actually uses the mixer, kind of like how he used to do. He used to
With
do
the
our
effects box.
sound
Yeah.
with the effects box,
Yeah.
where
Hell
he
yeah.
literally
I'd like to get
uses
something
his
like that again.
voice and uses the sounds that he can make to create a
Yeah.
band and stuff like that. And he just does all this really cool shit with it.
That's cool. I think it's about
It's a guy
$500
from-
to get like a digital one.
Yeah,
That's a lot of
Back from
money.
Australia.
They're a lot better now too. Like there's a lot more you can do with them in terms of the loops and delays. You can you can like record separate parts of the loop and turn them on and off, and yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's pretty cool. It'd
Cool
give you a lot
shit.
more. Yeah, I've seen people do like improv music with it, like partly just vocal sounds, and then also they'll have like
Yeah, I
a
recommend
keyboard hooked
looking
up
up
to it, and they'll play a little riff on the keyboard, and then loop that, and then
It's a short TED talk. It's maybe only 15 minutes.
yeah.
But it's absolutely fantastic. It's so much fun to watch.
I went to the store.
Oh!
Nothing. You just do
You're going to the store for rum.
box.
Okay, so
and-
you're spending no money tonight. Okay.
Hey, it's the first thing that says that. Tom Thumb is his name.
Munchies, maybe?
Yeah.
The orchestra in my mouth is what it's called. I'm actually gonna watch it.
I want some Cheez-It. Oh my god. Give Cheez-Its and no one gets hurt. Hand them over right now.
I'm just over here destroying this idiot's argument.
You're still arguing with that poor sack.
It's fun. It's fun.
You're just
I
giving him
get a
attention.
kick out of this shit, though.
You're validating his shitty opinions by even
No,
giving
I'm
him
not
attention.
actually. I'm destroying his shitty opinions.
All you do are validate that he's right in his wrongness. He thinks he's right. So he just thinks he's being stubborn. You're not going to change his opinion. He's getting validation through his interaction. He thinks he's having a lively discussion.
I love how
I know I'm fucking right.
But I also get enjoyment out of it.
I love how
You
this guy
know, you
explains.
just have more constructive forms of enjoyment at that point.
I was gonna say, I love how this guy explains beatboxing and doing it for a living. He says, "I have to come clean." He goes, I'm going to complain about how I used to make money. He goes, "I use my mouth in strange ways in exchange for cash."
Oh, I think I remember that. Is that that question show, right? Where you're asking questions about their former.
No, that's the beginning of this Tom Thumb's TED Talk.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. So like,
That's
There
how he
is-
starts it. He just goes,
I-
I use my mouth in strange ways in exchange
I
for cash.
don't know what the show is, but like they'd have guests on, and you have to like ask questions so you figure out what they do.
Yeah, the
But I was
Mm.
pretty sure that entire phrasing was used, and I think that's the same guy. I bet.
Yeah, I know that
probably.
kind
I
of
mean,
show.
I
you
wouldn't be
mean, like,
surprised. I mean, this is an old
guess
TED
what I
talk
do
from
for a living.
from 2013, so
Yeah.
it's an old.
Pretty sure it was a British TV show.
Oh yeah,
But
Might have been.
because
It's
I
also
usually do this kind of thing in
American.
seedy downtown bars and on street corners.
Yeah, you can really try to throw them off.
Yeah, and this is like it's good. It's good.
And
good chat.
thank you very much, Jake, as 007. Oh, no, Duncan said, I see that Jake was patching up his HP. Uh-oh.
I'm taking Rosie with me. She wants to come with me.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
sure. So I won't worry when nobody's here. When you're nobody's here. We'll probably be into like the show proper by the time you get back.
Yeah, that's what you said.
God willing.
Did I hear right? You're getting rum,
I don't. She's getting rum, yeah. Remember 2 Coke.
so you're getting rum
Rosie.
too.
Babe, you don't
Yes.
even gotta tell me.
Alright. She's getting Ooh, actually, you know what? Instead of the regular chips, jalapeno cheddar Doritos.
Oh my God, Gib,
That's
Gib,
the
Gib,
shit right
Gib.
there.
What if those aren't on sale?
So the
Give
well, if
me
they're not
the-
on sale, then the backup will be the original chips.
Give me the chips
Alright.
and nobody gets hurt.
But get the cheesies.
Put
no
the
matter
fucking
what.
chips down. It's your life for the chips. Do it. Your life for the chips.
Come on, Rosie.
I'm really
Rose.
high.
I shelved the
Are we doing the show now?
Rose.
Well, that might be a good idea, yes.
Why did you have no pants?
She had pants when I was in
Pants are tools of the oppressor. The Scots had it right all along. Everybody wear dresses.
Uh-huh.
I did it. I got this guy to go mask off, full mask off. I love it.
What are you talking about?
The same motherfucker I've been talking to on Twitter this whole fucking time. Idiot.
Oh.
Some poor bastard is
I could
giving
probably
attention to.
But I got him to go mask off. I got him to admit who he really was.
Okay.
You should screenshot it before.
So,
Before he deletes the tweet.
okay, so
Yeah.
we got into discussion about the Constitution, and like he's saying, well, the founding fathers didn't intend the Second Amendment to be read that way. And I'm like, the founding fathers designed the Constitution to be a living, breathing document that can be changed at any time
Yes.
in order to form a more perfect union. Those
Yes.
words are right fucking there.
Yes.
It's designed to be changed. And, you know, in order to make my point, I asked him, do you think that the vote of a black citizen should be worth less than the vote of a white citizen?
Hmm.
And he says, I think that universal suffrage was a huge mistake.
Oh.
In other
What
words,
the fuck?
no, he doesn't think that a black person should have the same
Yeah.
vote. as a
Nor
white
should
What
women, apparently.
Hell,
So you're dealing with
So,
a real
that
charmer
Mask
man
here.
off.
needs to be thrown
Mask
down the up
fucking
elevators
right there.
Forever.
forever.
Now he's mad. And what if I say fuck you and refuse? Oh, he's mad. He's crying. He's crying. Oh,
Right,
poor
Sarah.
baby.
I'll leave it open. I'm going to go up. Okay, see you in a bit.
Oh my
Munchies
god.
run. We need munchies. Wear a kilt too, my Scottish ancestors. We're still more forward thinking than almost all others at the time. Oh, when they wrote the, yeah, because I mean the original document is very much of its time, but they tried to come up with as many kind of universal basic truths as they could to put into it that could continue to apply.
Duncan,
But yeah.
the magic thing about the world is there's no technicality. You can just wear a kilt.
True. Yeah.
And someone asks you a shot, say no. I just like the fashion.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
You can get the
Yeah.
generic tartan, or you can get my favorite, the plain black kilt, which looks badass with everything. Or you can just wear a fucking dress if you want, because clothes aren't gendered. People are just crazy for thinking they are. Anybody can wear whatever the fuck makes you happy.
Just stoking the fire further, I said. He says, I'm a proud libertarian who believes that civic virtue should be promoted. What have you done to earn your suffrage?
What?
Uh,
I
did you put your
exist.
life on the line for this nation? And I said, nah, but black people literally built this country. If anything, if you think universal suffrage was a mistake, then the vote of a white citizen should be worth less than that of a black citizen. Stay mad though.
Say mad, die salty.
It's
Or
just
stay
like
salty,
it's
die mad. Sorry, I got it wrong.
kind of true. I mean, even today, if you look at like practically every art form there is, especially music, though, every fucking genre, almost every genre. Unless you like classical music, black people. It was black people. Black people did it all.
And even then,
Rock and roll, blues, they all fucking had the same
and
fucking.
even with classical music, I bet you, there
Probably.
are a bunch of people got their shit stolen unfairly. I bet you.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I'm listening
You
to
can dress as a stormtrooper if you want. That's the best thing. The best thing about the world is anyone who says you have a dress code outside of work is pointless. It's silly. Dress however you like, as long as you're not like lewd. And by lewd, I mean your genitals aren't showing. I don't care about your chest. That's not your genitals. The thing between your legs. That's for you and the people in your home to see, or a nudist beach, or other appropriate location to be naked. Like a pride festival.
I'll freely admit that I have a problem with nudity, but that I know I shouldn't. You know what I mean?
Well, your problem with nudity is fine, but you don't enforce
Right.
your moral code on other people. That's what I'm saying. You can have all the problem you want with nudity. Like I have several asexual friends, and many of them are very uncomfortable with nudity and sexualized anything,
Ray's van
including
won't start.
flirting.
Just having a little car trouble there.
And so, like, I totally get. Like you can be repulsed by nudity. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, maybe you want to get that fixed in yourself, but that's between
Right?
you
That's what I'm
and
saying,
your
like-
therapist. You know,
I'm like,
that's
yeah,
not my
maybe I
fucking
shouldn't be
business.
repulsed by this.
No, that's not necessarily. You mean just maybe you're uncomfortable with it. Sex may just not be a thing that you're, or nudity just may not be a thing you're cool with. Like I don't know. There's not necessarily anything wrong with you. Not just because you're not quote unquote normal doesn't mean you're broken. You're just different. You're just fucking different, dude. There's nothing wrong with you. You know, you can endeavor to
Oh,
change
there
those
are
things about
things
you.
wrong with me, yes.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Is nothing wrong with you in this case. You may
Yeah.
endeavor to change those things about you, but as an adult, you can make your free decision to do that. Anyway,
I understand.
oh,
Picking
look
up
at
what you're putting down.
excellent. I'm not going to get in with you, Crackerjack. Libertarians are not.
Well, it depends. what you
There's
mean, right?
their problem is there's like I'm going to say is there's a lot of really problematic libertarian politicians. That's it.
I would say there are a lot of
Same with
people
both
who,
sides, all sides, by the way. But
there are a lot of people who call themselves libertarians who are not in fact libertarians.
that's true. Also, I don't label myself as anything because I don't. I'm just me. I have
Because
my
libertarian
opinions. You know,
on the political spectrum, it's not part of the right left political
very
spectrum.
socialist leaning.
It's part of the up and down of it all. Like
yeah,
libertarian is up here on the right left. So you can be anywhere on the right or left and be a libertarian. So
right. I get it. It's just like it's one of those things. There's just a lot of really problematic libertarian leaders. That's all I want to say. I probably could have gone about it a little less obtuse, but look, I'm really fucking stoned and I have ADHD, so we got around to the point anyway. So what? You went around the block twice. We still got there.
that's true, D. Large. Duncan, I actually wrote about a few of those for for my job.
Nude bike ride. Hell yeah, those are awesome. There's nude runs for charity at a lot of schools, colleges and stuff. That shit's awesome. First of all, like, human nipples should be stigmatized as sexual objects to begin with. They're not. They're just nipples. Everyone's got them. Everyone's got breasts. Yes, men have breasts because it's this piece on your body. This part of your body. It's not a gender-specific thing. It's women's breasts and men's breasts. And it has nothing to do with boobs, which is a sexualized term, and everything with your anatomy, you know? It's called your breast pocket for a fucking reason. It's on your breast. Anyway. I just don't.
Breasts.
Look. I'm not a label, but like I am. I'm a voter who votes very far for liberty of the individual.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, there's a lot of things that libertarians and I don't agree with, especially fiscally. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's a difference of opinion.
I could tell already the second I open this is going to turn into fucking ice.
Just go and then close it quick.
Hey, it didn't happen. Yay!
Yeah, you closed it, right? You gotta wait. You gotta continue releasing the pressure. You gotta slowly. There you go.
There's a little bit of a slurry in there.
Yeah, it's gonna happen if you mix it around enough. Like, so I'm not saying you can be whatever political party you want, but like, if you were advocating or siding with people who advocate for the elimination of my life, you are not my ally, no matter how much.
Like, obviously, right?
No, but I got like. So it's like those kind of things. So it's like when someone's like, I'm a libertarian, I have to go like, okay. I go like, now I got to interrogate you.
I'm
Like,
a libertarian.
It's like, how about now? I have to have a talk about that. I got to figure out where you stand with that, you know? Because like Sal said, you can be either end of the spectrum. It's a several direction spectrum, and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like I love people too. I get it. I hate people.
I love people too. I hate people.
But I love them, and like I love them fundamentally, individually. But I don't love them as a group because as a group they tend to not think.
Yeah.
Right? Herd mentality. I hate that part of it. So I hate people. I should say not a people, just people. And I don't. But I like many single people, individual persons.
Meh. I can.
Because I love people. I hate people too. He said that too. Oh, good shit. Yeah, I like individuals, but yeah.
It's the whole I love to hate people and I hate to love them.
Yeah. It's like
Hold on.
I can't be friends with some people on the political spectrum because they don't respect my life.
Thank you, Sean.
And it's not about like your beliefs. If your beliefs include making my life miserable, then your beliefs are dog shit. The end. If your beliefs are about making another person miserable, your beliefs are dog shit. I don't care where they come from. Your beliefs should be ones to help build up those around you. That means homeless people, people of color, other marginalized groups that I can't think of everyone because I'm really high. You know? Like, help those people. Or
fuck off!
Yeah, or fuck your mother. With a broom handle. While pouring sugar in your gas tank.
Someone put sugar in your tank.
Also, everything's consensual in that statement.
All right.
Because your mom's hot.
Might be a little
Like-
while.
She thinks I'm cute, so there you go. Welcome back. I'm just talking shit because I'm high as fuck. Can we go live already?
Excellent. Oh, sorry, Israel's just gonna do a munchies run, and her van won't start. Just trying
Is
to
it okay
figure
now?
out- I don't know.
Oh.
That's the
You
wrong
think for a
thing.
second. It's hard to think in a group. That's why I don't like groups cracking. You know? This is why if I have problems going to places where there's a large number of people and there's no maneuverability. Like concerts are hard, right? I have to really want to go to the concert. I've been to about a dozen concerts, but like the idea that it could turn bad in 500 people start going right, and if you don't go right, you get trampled.
Go.
Terrifies me. So it's like groups are not good. I don't like groups.
All right. Now to complete the root beer float.
Oh, you're doing root beer float. I am jealous.
Very nice.
Got our ice cream
God,
in
I haven't
here.
had one of
We
those
got
in
the
so
root
long.
beer.
So shocker, it's actually interestingly, coconut ice cream made with coconut works really well as root beer float because it doesn't melt the same.
I hate coconut.
It doesn't taste like coconut. It's just made with coconut juice instead of milk.
Ew.
So it tastes like
Coconut.
ice cream. No, it tastes like fucking ice cream, dude. No joke.
So
If you
wait,
ever come visit, I'll get some and you can
when,
just have
when
like
you
a little
make
bite.
a root beer float, you put the ice cream in first and then put in the root beer.
Yeah, make the ice cream float.
See, when
That's how
I
most
would,
people-
when I would make them when I was a kid, I would do it the other way around. I'd put the scoops of ice cream into the glass of root beer, and guess what?
You can do that.
Still floats.
Yeah, you can do that. You
Right,
know
but
what?
it's messier that way.
No, you just don't drop it in from 10 feet above it.
What's the fun in that?
Sorry, that's my fucking Salacious Crumb laugh out of nowhere.
That's not funny. What funny is that?
My favorite Star Wars
Ooh,
character.
look at
Anyone's
you.
curious.
Which one?
Salacious Crumb.
Oh, Salacious
My
Crumb.
favorite.
Yeah, of course, the Muppet.
Yeah.
Like we're not even going to try to hide the fact that this is a Muppet.
Rizzo before Rizzo. Mmm. Delicious. I like root beer flavored ice cream.
Yes. That's good. Do you use vanilla or French vanilla?
Vanilla bean.
Oh, that's probably even better.
Yep, that's it. That's my favorite part of Dark Crystal is Agra. She goes, Agra?
Yeah.
You're like, what? Agra? Huh?
You mean Yoda?
You're like, He's like shrugged.
Uh-huh.
Love it. So good.
I still gotta watch the Netflix series.
I watched the first 2 episodes. It's so fucking good, but it's
Yeah.
also incredulously creepy.
Excellent.
Even creepier than the movie, in the best ways, though.
Excellent.
What?
Dark Crystal,
Oh, okay.
Age of Resistance.
Yeah.
The prequel series. It's a prequel. It's good shit.
I will be back.
First 2 episodes detail how the crystal got cracked, so it's kind of cool. There's a truly horrific scene, and I mean a truly horrific scene with the crystal that it takes place in the movie, but this TV show version is extra like horrific because it's more realistic now. It's fucking crazy. Y'all float too. I'll get you, my pretties.
I just bought something that isn't even projected to arrive at my house until like the end of August.
Wow.
But when it arrives, that's gonna be so fucking badass. Oh my god.
Is it going to make us all jealous?
In several ways, yes.
Excellent. You fuck.
You want to know what it is?
I'll probably forget by then, so sure.
I can just go. It's this.
Is that the pulse rifle from Aliens?
That is, it's a replica, but
Obviously.
it is
That's
the
cool.
Alien
It is.
Sunset, Paradise Lost, House of the Dead 4, Let's Go Jungle, double gun shooting, laser video, children game arcade parts. Good old
That looks-
AliExpress.
That looks real similar to the Aliens gun.
So that's being shipped via fucking boat, I
By a
imagine.
big ass boat.
Oh yeah, AliExpress. Like, oh my god, some of the cool shit you can find on there.
Delivered before August 29th or
Yep,
full.
on the slow boat.
Yep. Which
Hopefully it
Which
doesn't
fine
get
with
stuck in
me.
the Panama Canal, right? Like, fuck.
Yeah, at least I don't have to worry about that.
Like, why is it in the Panama Canal? What the fuck?
I know it's
Going
coming
to the
from
East Coast,
China.
you didn't know
What
it.
the
You know?
fuck?
Like, why is it going to New York?
The reason, like, I could have gotten like several other different sets that are similar to this. Like I think where's that? There's. Hold on, where's the other one? Because I saw this dude's video on them.
My love language is all you can eat sushi. By the way, if anything crazy.
Throw that for a second.
As long as we get in these panties, you can eat fucking sushi. You don't get on the train. Choo choo, motherfucker.
There they are.
Get in my belly.
There's
Do 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 do.
There's this set you can get for like
Holy shit! 300
two
guns.
$269 with $205 shipping.
Is that
So
a stand-up machine also?
This is the
Oh my
arcade board and 2 guns that would go. I mean, it shows like a generic board, but would go in because this has Aliens Extermination, House of the Dead 4, and what was the other one? I think it's a Far Cry game or something. But yeah, those are they're pink and they light up. And what's funny is it shows all these games. I'm like,
toys.
those are Neo Geo games,
right?
not. Oh, there's the plane. I was like,
It's definitely not on that though.
no,
The thing here in August, it's definitely not in the plane.
no. But yeah, so instead of doing a 2 set with this whole big computer thing with all these extra wires and shit, I went with this one because it's USB.
Dun dun dun.
And it's USB, and the only thing I have to figure out is there's this other connector, this one right here.
Go to something.
I gotta hook it up to something, and all I know of is that there's 3 wires coming off it. One's 12 volt, one's 24 volt, and one's ground.
Oh, you've got a little power. Yeah, that center one, that little round one, that's the ground.
You know, this one right here, I don't know
Yeah,
what the fuck it does.
That middle one's the ground, just a black
No,
wire. Yeah.
the black wire right here is ground.
Oh, then that's probably the voltage.
This is like a
power.
green wire. I don't know what this.
Oh, you're right. It is
does.
like a olive, like a dark green.
Yeah, on my screen it's like bright green.
Oh, yeah,
It's
it
just
can't
hard to
it's
pick
much
up on
closer
the
to the black
webcam.
here.
Yeah.
When you're back, it
Um,
looks like black until you moved in, and it's like, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I did a bit of research before pulling the trigger on this. I just got to figure out. I know what I can use to power this. I just need to find this kind of the male end of this connector. Because the
And
12
wherever that
volt.
circle plug plugs into.
And I,
I think
love
I can ignore
sushi.
that.
What the fuck, Michael?
But yeah, one's 12 volt, which controls the lights and the indicator.
Okay.
24 volts controls the recoil, the actual recoil actuator on it.
Well, you're not.
They make it cool. I hope it makes a cool ka-chunka noise.
Oh,
I
it
love-
does.
I love when those things make ka-chunka
Oh,
when it's like
the ka-chunka chunk
Yeah.
noises are the best noises.
Yeah, you can kind of
Like
see
doing- that's my favorite part of
amusement
Airsoft.
right there. That's it right there.
Some of them have like that kind of action. It has got a real beefy
Nice.
ka-chunka as you're pulling the trigger.
Yes.
So,
Battery
Yeah.
operated ones.
but what's cool about these is it's not a light gun.
Oh,
It's what's called a positional or a tripod gun.
okay.
Mhm.
Games like Space Gun uses it.
I've heard of that
and-
game.
Yes. Space Gun and Aliens and Terminator 2 and Steel Gunner and Gunblade New York and LA Machine Guns. They all use positional mounted guns where they're not light guns. They just use actuators that tell you where the cursor is on screen. It's like
Ah.
a giant joystick,
Like a giant
Gotcha.
mouse. Same thing. Yeah.
Interesting.
or a giant flight stick, except it's
So we're gonna start the show at some point, by the way.
This
Yeah, I just
moves
kind of
the
waiting to
mouse
see
forward
what's
and
going on
backward.
with the girls. Ray's having trouble starting her band, so
Oh yeah, he's waiting for that.
just kind of waiting to see how that.
But it's
pans out.
late. It doesn't matter because Eric's off tomorrow.
Yep.
True.
And I gotta get up early, but fuck it, I don't care.
Sorry.
Actually, I can sleep in tomorrow because no one will be ready until 8 a.m. my time. So I don't have to get up at 6 a.m. to fucking do the movie.
What if this is the one week where we just do the pre-show?
No SNI.
We just do the pre-show. That would be hilarious. Because everybody
What if
would
we
be,
start the show and the show's 10 minutes?
everybody would be saying, "Where's the show?" This is just the pre-show.
We should do
When is the
go
show
live,
going up?
read the news at like fucking light speed, and then sign off. As fast as you can read it. Like,
That's all the news.
They don't even say bye.
Bye.
Just say end stream,
I can't
just
do
end stream
things.
suddenly.
and it just goes dark.
I can't. I
No
can't.
solution.
I can't do things fasterly like that right now.
Faster.
That's just
The
not
pre-show
possible.
edition. InSaNiTy, the pre-show edition. It's good. We should just by talking to myself. I was talking to myself. Sorry.
Talking to myself.
I'm really high.
So am I.
Dancing with
Dear
myself. Dancing.
By myself.
Dancing
Dancing
all
with
by my
myself.
lonesome.
With myself. God damn
Playing
it,
with
brain.
myself.
Fuck up. My brain's a fuck
Ding.
up.
I know. I heard that too. Where did that?
I'm counting
I
my
don't know.
chickens. My ducks. Hold on.
Oh.
Itchy.
Oh.
Oh, God, the itch.
Oh. Did they evolve into
Oh, a
geese?
giant duck from the pit. So when you
I
don't
just
want
see
a
a
duck,
bright light, and
when you don't
you're
want a
going,
duck, you dump it into a pit, and after so many times, a giant mutant duck comes out. You kill it, and it gives you a cursed egg, which gives you a weird mutated
What
duck.
the fuck is this game? What are you talking about?
I followed
See?
you up until you said I'm hatching my ducks.
I just hatched a cursed duck.
What is
What
this
was that?
game? Oh my
Okay
God.
then.
It's a totem duck. Nice.
What is this called again? Fuck.
What are you talking about, man?
It's something with the name duck in it.
I would certainly hope so.
It's called cluster
Duck,
duck.
goose,
Cluster duck. It's called.
cluster
Oh,
duck.
cluster
Is that like
duck.
cluster truck, but with a you
No,
go
you're hatching-
running
you're
along the
you're
backs
breeding-
of ducks?
No, you're breeding ducks, and they get like I just had one born with a bunch of look. Here's one with horse legs and fucking a fan on its side. A
Cyborg
weird dude.
duck.
I'm chucking this guy in the pit, but
This is
I
like
screamed all the way down.
Spartan baby selection.
Oh yeah, I was.
You're not
that's
Spartan
this is
enough
really
and off the cliff
eugenic-y.
with you.
I'm like, this is really eugenic-y. I literally I had
Eugenic-y?
25. Well, let's see here. I have bred how many? Over 600 ducks. It looks like
Wow.
657 ducks.
That's a
Your
lot.
ducks
Uh,
are horny.
I have 5. That's how many I've gone
That's a
into the
lot of
pit.
ducks.
5.
Because I'm like, oh, you don't have the biology features I want, and I dump it in the pit.
Oh, okay. So wow, that is eugenics the game.
Yeah, right.
That's
It's
like
duck
the
eugenics.
definition of it.
Duck eugenics isn't as catchy a title, I don't think. Oh, here's one. This one's got walrus teeth and a jagged tail and nice wings, though.
Yeah.
I'm almost a duck 666,
Duck
which I think you have to keep on purpose. So, into the hole you go. Into the hole.
Eugenics.
Oh,
It's
wait,
fun.
Into the hole you
Kids
go. weird
love
butt.
it. I gotta see how they're doing again. I'll get back.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
Kids
I'm
actually
starting
hate
to forget how to walk.
You know how we know that kids hate eugenics?
Breed,
Because they
breed.
use eugenics to create the fucking testing system in the United States.
Breed,
Schools.
breed my plant babies.
I thought you were
So-
going to say, you want to know why kids today hate eugenics? Because they're the end result.
Oh no!
I mean, not
Oh,
wrong.
No.
Not wrong. I'm kidding. It's horrific.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the stoner edition of InSaNiTy, yeah. I corrupted Sean. It's great. I mean, he's done before, but I corrupted him. I'm gonna take credit for it while he's not here. And in like 5 years, when we read the clips, when he watches the clips and sees this, he's like, "Oh fuck you, skin slip." I love you too.
Somebody just posts a fucking picture of a logo, Sesame Street versus Capcom.
Please, I'd buy that.
Maybe.
Can you say Tatsunoko vs. Capcom get released on the Switch, please?
Yeah,
I'd
can we
like.
get it on something other than the original Wii?
I mean, I
Even
have
better?
it, but I want it on something else.
The
Just
first time
imagining the attacks of the count, just like every number he counts is something
Wow.
like a bomb
1,
he throws
2,
out.
3, 4, 5, 6,
It's
7, 8,
like a
20 combo.
one boom, two boom, three bombs.
Oh
Or
look, this one's a fucking nerd, so he's going in the pit too.
it's got bat wings too.
Yeah, I got a bunch of bat wings. I need to pitch this pitch in the
But,
hole. Get out of here,
yeah, going back to that Tatsunoko thing.
please,
Yes.
please, beg you.
The one time that Capcom strays away from Marvel and makes something else versus Capcom and it's good.
I'm assuming it's licensing rights. The problem.
Well, I mean, because we've gotten other things versus Capcom or versus Street Fighter or whatever.
Yeah, I just
and
imagine
they've
it's
been utter crap. Except for, and if it's not a Marvel versus Capcom, it's just bad. And it's just like,
I want some of those like
trying to get
those
one that's
RPGs
not-
with all the characters combined to get released. Those are
Yeah,
cool.
I guess my point is I was going off on a tangent there, but
You're right. Go for
my
it.
point being is the first time we get something that's not Marvel versus Capcom, that's actually good, and it's stuck on the fucking Wii.
It's a fucking shame.
Is Tatsunoko that hard of a license to get? Really? I didn't think the Tatsunoko property was that hard of a license to get. I mean, it's not exactly
In the
popular.
U.S., the thing is, in the U.S., it might be. There might be a bunch of people who own it in the U.S. Get license, sub-license from those to release it in the U.S.
Yeah,
That's the kind of shit you have to deal with. Oh, that one sounds so sad.
I remember owning Tatsunoko versus Capcom and being like, "Oh my god, they made an actual good fighting game on the Wii! Holy shit!" And the controls are not ass.
I know, right?
It's not a wiggle fest.
I mean, the only other one that was like that was Smash Brothers. We had a good.
Yeah, I don't really call that a fighting game though. I mean, everyone else.
Hey, it is a fighting game.
It's
fighting.
It's an arena fighter.
It's just a style of fighting. It's a different kind of fighting. That's all. It's like UFC versus like Greco-Roman wrestling. It's a different kind of fighting. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, people put it in the same category as like Street Fighter. And like,
I mean, technically in a broad sense, but not in the finer sense. No.
I mean, it's just like
It's
now
like-
their argument can be held now
It's-
because Ryu is now in Smash Brothers.
Well, no. The thing is, it counts as a fighting game. It's in the same way that both a spaghetti western and a western by John Ford or someone from the 30s is still a western. They exist in the same like genre, but they're so vastly different from each other
Yeah,
in style and substance. So
it's a subgenre.
yeah, exactly.
So yeah, to clarify, they're both fighting games, but one's a 2D fighter or one's a one-on-one fighter. The other one is
It's a
an arena
tournament fighter, and then the other one's like
an arena fighter.
Yeah.
Where you can have up to like 5 or 6 people going at it all at once. A battle royale.
Yeah, free for all is pretty crazy. Yeah.
I love creamy root beer.
Oh, please clip that so we can abuse that in some way.
I wouldn't know how, but I'm sure someone can come up with something.
Oh, there it is.
Duck Secrets.
There it is.
Oh, dear sweet
Oh!
I beat it up. Oh, I didn't get. Oh, and then I get an egg.
Eugenics.
And from that cursed egg, we hatch another abomination.
Come on, Wishbone.
Ooh, how was
by the
that
way,
second
a
one?
lot of Wishbone stuff still copyrighted.
So much
Yep.
stronger.
Of all the things that still holds a copyright.
Are you saying?
Of all
Did you
things,
just say why the hell is that so much stronger? So
Oh,
you're
that's the
you're
thing.
feeling the effects of something, eh?
No, you're feeling my effects.
okay.
I wish if they were going to have the copyright on it, that they fucking use it for something. That'd be nice. Like, hey, can we get better than a VHS copy of Wishbone, maybe? Just a thought.
I actually
Right?
feel
DVD
nauseous.
release.
It's not good.
Digital in some way. Come on.
You don't care there, buddy?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, you're having anxiety like I was earlier? Or you just something out of nowhere?
No, it's not anxiety. I just feel like nauseous.
That's what happens in it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bitch, you are not. No, you go in the pit. You don't need to avoid going in the
Did they
pit. You
get-
flew out of the pit.
Did they
Son
get
of a
it
bitch.
figured out, or is it still not quite figured out yet?
I think they're walking. I didn't see them out there,
Okay.
so.
Uh-oh. All right, then.
So, we starting the show, or what?
I think I'm too
feeling
stoned
not-
to do the show.
I think this is my the stoned pre-show / SNI.
Yes, let's just
Oh
do
my
pre-show.
God.
All right, let's do pickups.
Yeah, in a
pickups
bit.
is
I
fine.
gotta. Yep. I gotta.
There wasn't much video game.
I'm gonna
news
go
really,
throw
man.
up.
Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta go get my pickups.
He starts throwing up, and I can hear him taking the headphones off. Like, I can't handle that. The sound makes me nauseous. So I
People
can't.
just in the chat going bleh. Yeah, I think I only had 4 things for video game news.
Yeah, we have a fair amount of news, but it's alright. It won't be the first time we skip news.
Oh yeah. There's a few things I
It
do
should
wanna
definitely be
mention
called SNI, the pre-show edition.
that-
That'd be hilarious.
one of them I do want to mention here. I guess we'll do it while Sean's doing his thing. I think I've talked about this before. Do you guys remember the Candy Cab Mini, the Sega Astro City Mini?
Nope.
Um,
Sorry, my memory is
it's
mush.
it's
so.
like this thing, the Neo Geo Mini, except it was a
Okay.
Sega Astro City candy cabinet.
Oh,
It
that's
has
cool.
like Sega games like Virtua Fighter and Altered Beast and stuff on it.
Yes, skin slip what, dude? Fuck, there's no sequitur to me. I don't know what the hell you're referring to, JL.
But yeah, apparently that sold.
What the fuck
super-
is this? What is
Sorry.
this?
Oh dear sweet Jesus!
What is that even?
It's an alien duck.
What
Alien duck.
If there's
that guy's
if
going
there's
in the hole.
ever a point in your eugenics career that you should just say, maybe we should just stop.
I threw that motherfucker in the hole. So
It would
quick,
be
dude.
that duck right there, where it's almost indistinguishable, like from an actual duck. You're just like, what the? I don't even know what the fuck this is anymore. Like, it's just like, it's a mass with eyeballs and legs and I guess wings. but anyway, the same company that released the Astro City Mini from Sega is releasing another one from Taito
Ooh.
called
very
the
nice.
and there is because Taito also had a set of candy cabinets called the Taito Egrets, Egret and the Egret 2, and they are making a replica mini that plays
I
a
meant
bunch of games.
egrets.
But what's cool about this one is it has a pop-out rotatable screen,
That's cool.
because that was one of the popular
Ooh.
features of the Egret candy cabinets was that it had a really easy, you take the bezel off and you could actually pull the monitor out and turn it so you could play vertical shooters.
Oh, that's
So-
cool.
So this is going to be a mini, like about that big, maybe with a slightly bigger screen, that you could actually just click in and it'll pop out. That duck has a top hat.
I did.
Where are the eyes?
They don't have
Where are
eyes.
the
I
eyes?
think none of them have eyes, dude.
I think the top hat is the eyes.
No, none of them have eyes. It's like a cartoonish
Where
decision.
are they?
But yeah, it's going to have a little rotating screen, so I'm going to guess it's going to have a bunch of vertical scrolling shooters on it. Some shmups, if you will.
Please, those are some of my favorites.
Oops.
Anyway,
very
I ran out of eggs to hatch. Now everyone has like a 5-minute timer and they can kiss my ass. Because that means the only way to get rid of it is to wait 5 minutes or to watch an ad, and that's where I leave the game.
There you
I'm not
go.
watching your fucking ads. Get out. Get lost. I'm playing a free game for free for a reason.
Oh, we did get some more details on the House of the Dead remake for the Switch.
Ooh.
I'll just kind of read off. It was like a long fucking list. They kind of went off on a tangent on some of it. Like most of it wasn't really actual features and details. It was just kind of what they were thinking.
I gotta go
Um,
pee.
but
I'll be right back.
okay,
Sorry.
no, you're fine.
Apologies, friend.
But the new details of the House of the Dead for coming to the Switch is as follows. It's coming first to the Switch, but it's currently testing 4 different platforms. Likely a Steam release, which means mouse control, which means send in light gun support, actual light gun support.
I
That's
mean,
the
we
big
can
one.
hope,
Yeah,
but I can totally foresee a future where they release it on Steam and everybody's like, "What the fuck? It doesn't work with my thing," and it's like, "Oh boy."
what's great about the send in light
Here
gun
we
is it just
go.
emulates a mouse. So if it works with the mouse, it'll work with the gun. Doesn't need to support it.
Okay, good.
That
won't happen.
what they're shooting for is 60 frames per second docked. They're talking about the Switch, by the way. The Switch version, because that's the version that's coming out first. 60 frames per second docked, 30 frames per second handheld, and docked and handheld is going to run in 720p.
I mean, who plays? I know it's a handheld system, but who actually? I mean, okay. When I am lazy and I want to play a game in bed, then I'll bring it over to my bedroom. But like usually, 90% of the time, I have it done.
This is my favorite. Classic mode. Original game with updated graphics.
Ooh. I like it.
There's going to be an added horde mode, fast paced, 15 times the number of enemies, unlockable characters, and other things. Several control options offered, including Joy-Con stick and gyro controls.
Ooh.
So it is going to be like pointed to actually point at the screen and fire.
Pew pew pew
Yeah.
pew pew.
Remade voice acting, and they put in parentheses purposefully bad. So music extremely inspired by the original. No option to listen to the original OST, unfortunately. And the one big thing that I'm like, oh yeah, so I know this game's gonna look amazing. The engine is Unity, and it's using the same setup that they used to make the Panzer Dragoon remake.
Oh, right.
So, and HD rumble for the gun shooting effect.
There you go.
So,
Can't really do that very well.
there's a new Jay and Silent Bob game coming out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's Jay and Silent Bob Chronic Blunt Punch.
Okay.
And it's a 2D. It plays like fucking Streets of Rage, where you play as
Nice.
Jay and Silent Bob.
But
and
their moves.
Yeah. It looks so cool. It's nice, bigger, full drawn sprites.
Oh my
Look
god!
like
Nice.
it looks like Streets of Rage 4.
Okay.
You know what they should have? You know how in Streets of Rage they have the special, the bomb that comes in.
Mhm.
Yes.
Instead of a bomb, it should just be like a dance off with more stay in the time.
Yeah.
Like
you
everyone is forced to dance on screen.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, stop what you're doing and dance to more stay in the time.
That's right.
Motherfucking time.
So no release date on that one yet. They just showed some gameplay, which looked fucking badass. Last but not least, since the first Crysis game got a remaster, now they're just doing the whole damn trilogy.
Well, of which?
Crysis.
Oh, wow. Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's a Crysis trilogy coming out.
Nice.
I think I
That's
just got
good.
all 3 of them.
I thought it was kind of weird they were only doing like one. I was like,
Well, I mean, like, I understand why they just did the first one at first, because
Yeah.
it was the one that kind of started the whole.
it was pretty.
Can
big,
it run Crysis? I mean, like,
How's
they're
it going, Sean?
They're
Good.
Okay?
not.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay. Did you have a nice big glass of milk?
No.
I don't know. Yeah.
There did not exist a computer back then that could run that game at full
Ow,
speed
fuck.
and full detail. It just did not exist.
Mhm.
Not even the developers' computers. They admitted they designed a game that literally couldn't run on the computers that they built them on. So it's just like holy shit. It was that far. The Crytek engine was that far ahead.
Yeah.
And it was just like, damn. So yeah, I mean that was literally it for the. Like I said, it was only those 4 things for the video game news.
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
Coming weeks have been more interesting because of
Oh yeah, E3 will
E3.
happen. And
we're going to be doing our
yeah.
E3 show post E3 this year
Mm-hmm.
due to,
due to work-related situations.
yeah.
Some bullshit. They can't
Some
do anything
bullshit.
about.
Oh shit! Right there.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, gotta keep the lights on. I get it.
Yep.
Sometimes.
Gotta pay for that fancy
But-
gun you just bought. The fancy light gun you just bought.
It was only $150 and it was free shipping.
It's not a light gun. Whatever you. It's a tripod
Posi-
gun or
yeah,
whatever.
positional pedestal gun.
Oh, thank you. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, whatever.
Fucking arcade gun.
It
That's
says,
probably more,
alien gun. It's like
more generally, you bought that fancy arcade gun. There you go.
Yeah. What I plan on doing though is doing the final modification to my Street Fighter arcade 1-up.
Mm-hmm.
Is I'm gonna take a widescreen TV. I'm gonna chop the top off this damn thing
Yeah.
and create a big. So pretty much what it's gonna do, it's gonna be a cabinet, where the marquee and stuff. I'm gonna chop it off from the control board, so it's like a pedestal with a flat top.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna mount a monitor mount, so I can set a large TV on it. Then I'm gonna build the actual player deck out far enough so I can mount the gun on it.
Okay.
So the gun will sit obviously up in front of the screen, and it'll be a pedestal shooter. It'll be able to play all the pedestal shooter games.
Can it play
Nice.
Jurassic Park, the sit-down arcade game thingy?
Yes,
Oh, I can't wait.
both
That's
2D and the 3D version.
Very nice.
Wow.
The Lost
Fancy.
World, the original and the Lost World, which were both pedestal guns.
That's right.
Wow.
So-
Fancy.
Yep. But again, that's like projected out like end of August, beginning of September, because that's like when that gun's gonna fucking show up.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
So I have time to do the modifications to the cabinet. You figure out a way to power the damn thing. So, yeah. Owen
Seems to be
Wilson.
very relaxed,
Wow.
Sean.
Yeah.
So,
It's-
I'm doing pretty good myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so do we all have any pickups this week?
I have
Yeah.
pickups.
I have one thing.
I have
One.
a
I got
bunch.
3.
I have 6.
What? Is that one? No, one.
This really is gonna be Saturday Night Insanity, the pre-show edition.
6. I have
Oh, yeah.
6 as well.
You are 6? Wow.
Can I go first this time?
Yeah.
No, that's up to Sean. I'm asking him to
Oh, yeah.
show.
That's right.
Sure.
God damn it.
Hold on.
It's at the one thing.
Oh
Like
my god.
movement.
It was fine until I started moving slightly.
Yes, I know that feeling entirely.
Alright. Where are we going here? Has to be this one, I think.
And eventually here, he's going to start opening his eyes one eyeball at a time.
Hey, that's when
There.
I've actually been so nauseous that it's one eyeball. Like you
You're
literally.
going like...
Yeah. Trying to just take in
Okay.
half the information.
All I got is Ultraman Leo. That's it.
Hmm.
Nothing fancy. Just Ultraman Leo, the Steelbook, because
Yeah.
I have all of them in the Steelbook so far. They also announced that Gridman would be getting a release. So I'll be picking up, not in Steelbook form, in regular form. So I'll probably pick that up. And then if they later do a Steelbook, because I have a sneaking suspicion it'll get done later in Steelbook, because they're doing them in orders. So it's possible they'll get a Steelbook edition, and then I'll double dip for that specifically. Comes with, and they all come with these neat the booklet,
Nice.
all the episodes. It's good shit. I plan to watch them someday. I'm excited to watch them with me probably. Probably turn it into a podcast and motivate me to watch them.
Mm.
That's it. That's everything.
Alright.
Ooh.
Fancy ass pickups this weekend though. I'm poor. Sorry. The one pre-order from last
yeah.
month.
Garbage, did you have anything?
Yeah, I have 3.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
that one's not a realistic knock.
Here.
So,
Oh my god, watching Sean right now. Sorry.
You need help.
Rosie and
this is
Ray
much more
just
entertaining.
got back, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
You need
A little hard to see them up there.
I can see Rose.
Yeah,
Oh
barely.
boy.
Hi.
Nah.
So, this is very
I can't
weird.
remember the
I
last
don't know
time
why
I-
this is so weird. But
He's
Yeah.
go to bed. That's all. We'll be fine.
so the
He's
first
gonna lay
one I
down,
picked
relax, and chill. Be all right.
Up,
Oh,
I picked
yeah.
up the new Pokemon Snap game.
Oh shit, that's out. I gotta go to Amazon.
Yeah,
and
it's been
put
out
that
for
in
a
my
while.
cart. I'm gonna put it in my cart before I forget.
Because I want to, because you could take a picture of Bidoof butt.
I need that game. It's only like one of my favorite games of all
There's
time.
Bidoofs right there. They're really, really creepy looking beavers.
Hell yeah.
Add to cart, please.
Bidoof butt.
Can't
game.
afford it, but I've got it in my cart.
So yeah, so that's I've had this for a couple weeks. It's a fun game.
Cool.
It very much lives up to the Pokemon snappiness of the original.
Ooh, excuse me.
And the next one I picked up is a bit of a duo here. So since I got that big pedestal gun thing,
Mm-hmm.
I need to upgrade thine arcade computer.
Thine.
Thine, yes. Also, since my monitor broke, I'm now going to be using an HD TV, so I kind of need more oomph to drive the HD TV.
Not enough. Oof.
Not enough. Well, the old 2400G APU isn't exactly cut the mustard when it comes to, you know, 720
mustard.
even 720p emulation. So I decided to update the processor on it.
Ah.
This is
Very
a
nice.
AMD Ryzen.
Ryzen.
This is the, what is it? I don't even remember. It's the Ryzen 5 3600X.
I think that's the one I use right now in my.
It's
Yeah, same, buddy.
the 8-core 16-thread processor.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a good processor, a little workhorse.
And it already have a graphics card. It's a 1050 Ti. It's going to
Yeah,
be thrown.
zero complaints with mine, that's for sure. Good shit.
And then, just to make sure it has plenty of memory under the hood, got some HyperX
So,
Fury,
More memory.
32 gigs,
God
Nice.
damn.
and went absolute
You're
balls
gonna
to
play
the wall on this.
all the best games on that shit.
Well, I mean, like that new pedestal. Caught it.
Oh
Good
boy.
save, buddy.
Broken.
Oh,
That
how embarrassing.
it'll be able to play like a lot of the newer like heavy 3D arcade games. You need a lot of RAM for that because they were very RAM intensive, CPU and RAM intensive.
RAM.
Not hugely GPU intensive. This is why it's running only a 1050 Ti.
See, like usual, just adding more RAM fixes the problem.
Just download
Just
some
need to
RAM.
Download
You're good to go.
download some more RAM.
Yeah.
So HyperX Fury. This is 32 gigs of 3200 CL16. You know, so it's good and fast.
Thank you.
There you go.
Excellent.
That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'm going to be installing all the new components and getting everything set up and seeing how well she runs. Got to use the new. This thing's heavy. It has the new Ryzen. I think it's the Spire is what it comes with. So it's like the big. Because it's a Zen 2 AMD AM4 socket. So it's got like the big fucking Spire tower cooler that comes with it. So the other one came with a Stealth, the short one. So that's it.
Oh God. This is difficult. Has it gone yet?
No, it
Really?
hasn't.
Stout. Okay.
We're almost there, buddy.
Stout. What did you get?
Hi. I got
Ugh.
first off at the thrift store Blade Runner,
Oh yeah.
the recorded production by the New American Orchestra. The New American.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like it. It's
Version.
already recorded, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Still-
I just saw something Blade Runner at the store. I was like can't. do
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
It's a
I don't
good
care what it is.
interpretation. That was the
What's
first.
that?
It's a good interpretation of the
Yes.
music. It's
Absolutely.
But yeah, that was the first Blade Runner soundtrack I owned. I had it on audio cassette.
I had on a fucking CD for a while, but I had no case. Just like
Yeah.
hit disc.
I got South Central, which is a movie produced by Oliver Stone.
I was just looking at that fucking movie,
I
dude.
never heard of this. When I saw it, I was like, oh, well, I want
I
to
was
see
literally
that.
just looking at that yesterday.
Yeah, I was looking at that a little while ago, looking up Oliver Stone films that I was unaware were Oliver Stone films. And
Isn't
was
that
one I
wild? We
didn't
were
know
both
about,
just
too.
looking at that recently.
Yeah.
I got candy.
Good shit.
And then this came to God. Why is it upside down?
Gummy worms.
God knows you touch yourself at night.
This was $16 with shipping on Amazon. I love my it just keeps going all over the fucking place. But
Circle K.
it was Breathless
Oh, we're gonna
Nice.
watch that.
by Jean-Luc Godard, a Criterion edition.
That was one of two.
Getting
My
any
first
Criterion for less than $20 is good. And I love that it is the booklet version.
Oh yeah.
Skin Slip sent me her old DVD of that because she upgraded
Yeah,
to
I
the
got
Blu-ray.
that and what was it? Videodrome. Those two I bought both on DVD at the same time as my first Criterion, and so I made it my mission to buy both the Blu-rays at the same time. My first Criterion Blu-rays, and yeah, I sent the DVDs to see check out. That fucking Breathless is so good, but I hated it the first time I watched it, and it took a while to grow on me.
Some movies are like that.
City Slickers 2, Legend of Achilles Gold. I
Another
pre-ordered this
movie.
one.
Yay.
You know the way that's laid out looks like he's saying the rent is too damn high.
Rent's just
What?
too damn high.
The rent is too damn high. It's what fucking Billy Crystal's saying right there. Anyway.
I love this movie. I think it's a fantastic movie, and everyone who doesn't like it is wrong. But
Okay,
it's
I'm
It's just
wrong.
got a lot of hilarious references in it that I still quote all the time now. Every now and then, not all the time, not every fucking movie, but you know, I love City Slickers too. Anyway,
I'm sweating so bad.
on sale from Mill Creek,
What? Oh.
Flatliners
Oh, okay.
was
Oh,
$3.99.
I need to get that still.
Original
Yeah.
Flatliners are good.
It's the original.
It's a good movie. I saw it like
And
20
then-
years ago.
There was a remake recently.
Which was $5.99.
That we just recently rewatched. I love
We
that
just
movie.
recently rewatched this, and I was like, "Oh
I haven't
yeah,
seen
this is a
that
good
one.
movie." I should
Yeah.
get this movie.
Escape from Mars.
They looked underage.
Escape from Mars. Yeah,
Yeah.
It looked more like
that's it. That's all I got. Those are pickups.
Oh yeah, those are great pickup.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I am too stoned to continue.
We can tell. Yeah.
We call it Saturday Night Insanity the pre-show edition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stoned edition.
So
Stoned
I'm
edition.
gonna save my pickups for next time because I am too stoned to talk about them in any kind of sense. So I'll try to be less stoned next time. So thanks for joining us and watching us and just being you
wait, is it going off at 10?
and that's yeah, yes.
I just got back. Can it stay on until
No.
10:30? Please?
Not the time, Rose. Doing the wrap up on the show. Anyway,
few minutes.
we'll see you next time. We love you, and thank you all for coming out and being silly with us.
I hope you feel better, my friend.
Oh, I will. I just gotta rest for a bit. I'll be fine.
Yeah, just gotta take a nap. You'll be alright.
Yep.
Sleep through the worst of it. Be back to really high again.
Exactly.
like-
Just the nice level.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyway, have a great time
Life.
doing,
Have a great life.
doing what you're doing with your lives, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye, everybody.
Great,
Thank
great.
you. Thank you very
Peace.
much. Thank you very much.
Very clear and clean.
Have a great
penis.
night or day or whatever.
Yes, I certainly hope so.